This is our moment. So long, the sky is the limit. Kaya natin to. We own the future. This is our moment. So long, the sky is the limit. Na, sama-sama, dahil together we own the future.
We are gifting you with more basketball on a Sunday, October 20, 2024, and we're back in the streets of San Juan, making our way inside our usual venue, the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. And after our first game result, where we saw the league-leading Benil Blazers demolish the JRU Heavy Bombers to the tune of 80-65, this result, this game puts emphasis on our next offering today. And speaking of, our next offering featured in our Sunday doubleheader. It is last season's finalists, a clash of the Titans, mga kapuso, round 2 of San Beda versus Mapúa here in NCAA Season 100. We are ready for more between these two teams. Kaya po nagpapasalamat kami sa inyong panonood live right now via GTV simulcast on Heart of Asia. Online, everywhere, live streaming on NCAA Philippines, YouTube and Facebook. Nandyan din po kami sa GMA Sports PH via X and Facebook. Hello po sa inyong lahat, mga kapuso, and good afternoon. We are ready for round 2 of San Beda versus Mapúa. My name is Martin Javier. Very happy to be bringing you this blockbuster of a matchup on a Sunday afternoon, working alongside Mr. Prince Rivero. In this one, Prince, should be a good one between these two teams.
Oh yes, alam naman natin na yung Mapúa and San Beda ang isa sa pinakakaabang-abang na mga klase ng match-up dito sa NCAA. And alam natin last game na sobrang dikit yung laban nila na nag-end up pa ng overtime. So alam, lahat ng nanonood dyan ngayon, lahat ng viewers natin, expect natin na today is going to be a great day. And Mapúa versus San Beda.
Yeah. What a great way to spend your Sunday with us here in the NCAA. And completing the team is our courtside reporter. Here to spill the tea is Miss Erin T. Okay, he'll be or she'll be bringing the stories from the coaches and the players later on. We'll see how they prepared for each other here in round 2. Erin, I'll get to you in just a little bit. Kausapin ko muna dito si Prince at titignan natin yung paggagalingan dito na magkabilang panig natin. San Beda versus Mapúa. This is earlier in the second round schedule. Pero nakikita natin dito yung team standings. It's an important matchup because this enables these teams to catch up with the #1 team, the Benil Blazers.
Yes, and sobrang crucial na itong game na to, especially sa San Beda. Kasi pag nanalo sila dito, magpatay sila ng Mapúa. And alam natin na masaangat sila dahil tinalo nila yung Mapúa. And syempre, lalo na sa papalapit na ending ng second round natin, gitna papunta ng dulong second round natin, kakailanganin talaga nila ang bawat panalo.
That's right, Mapúa 9-3 right now, coming off another win. Red Lions also coming off a bounce-back performance against the Perpetual Altas in their previous game. Pero bago po tayo tumungo dun sa pinanggalingan nilang mga laban, let's take a quick look back first. In the final day of the first round in the Mall of Asia Arena, San Beda versus Mapúa. It was as good as advertised, the rematch of the finals of season 99, and it went the distance. Went to overtime, courtesy of a go-ahead layup neto ni Penny Estacio, and then in OT, it was the captain of San Beda, Yukian Andrada, who took over.
Yes, and kitang-kita naman natin dito yung numbers, si Payosing na medyo silent the past few games. Alam naman natin kung ano yung capabilities niya and ano yung kayang-kaya niyang ibigay talaga dito sa team. And syempre si Yukian Andrada na isa sa pinaka-consistent dito sa koponan ng San Beda. And syempre alam natin na si Clint Escames ang isa sa mga pinaka-okay na leader ng Mapúa na kung saan siya yung nagko-control talaga ng kung ano yung gusto ni Coach Randy para sa team niya.
That's one of the best games, by the way, for James Payosing, scoring all of his 15 points in the second half against the Cardinals. Yung lethal combo ni Coach Randy, gumawa rin sa laban na yun. 19 for Clint, 20 for Sai Cuenco, and Mapua is coming off a win in a battle of Intramuros against Letran. This is an important W for Mapua, who was challenged heavily by the Knights in that game.
Yes, and na-maximize talaga ng Mapua yung strengths nila dyan sa game na yan, and they really made sure na makuha nila yung panalo na yun.
Chris Obilia was the one who led the way with 19 points. The story, at least in terms of performances, was JC Recto's return to top form. Recto had 14 points to help out Mapua eke out a win over the Letran Knights, rebounding plus 13. Itong Mapua Cardinals, that's one of their strengths. Sabi mo nga, Prince. Pero tumungo naman tayo dito sa mga bedista. The defending champions, victorious against the Perpetual Altas after a heartbreaking loss against LPU. They bounced back right away.
Oh yes, San Beda, first half pa lang naging mainit na sila. Nagpaulan na talaga sila ng 3 points, and dahil yan sa napaka-aggressive na umpisa nitong captain ball nila na si Yukin Andrada, who shot, I think, 5 out of 8 sa 3-pointers niya, and napaka-importante yun para sa kanila kasi siya talaga nagsiset ng tone para dito sa San Beda.
And he has been shooting the lights out here in Season 100. Talking about Yuken Andrada, San Beda able to overcome a slow start as well against the Altas to eke out a win. Kita mo naman yung key players natin dito. Unguardable, double-double, and a career high for Chris Hobilia versus Letran. 19-10 and 9 assists, 1 assist shy of a triple-double versus the captain and a veteran here in the NCAA, Yukian Andrada.
Yes, monster numbers para dito kay Chris Hubilia. And alam naman natin na high school pa lang siya. Yan na talaga yung trabaho niya, is to get all those offensive rebounds and make sure na i-convert niya talaga yon. And he's one of the type ng players na very unselfish. Kapag meron siyang nakitang teammate na open, ibibigay at ibibigay niya. Pero alam din niya kung kailan dapat siya yung tutira.
That's also a former pedan. Itong si Chris Hobilia, spending a year with the Red Cubs before pursuing basketball here in the collegiate scene. Yukian Andrada, he's been on a tear lately, especially from the outside. 21-point performance versus the Altas. We are just moments away for round 2, or from round 2 here inside the Philoil Eco Oil Center. And at this point, let's turn it over to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the starters.
Magandang hapon mga kapuso! Mula sa Philoil Eco Oil Center, San Juan City, ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa GTV at simulcast sa Heart of Asia, Worldwide GMA News TV, at my live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube, at Facebook. We continue on with the second round eliminations in today's main game in Season 100 Men's Basketball of your NCAA. Let's first call out the starters of your Mapua Cardinals. At guard number 0, Clint Escabis. At forward number 1, Andrew Igliane. The other guard number 12, Lawrence Maguban. At center number 34, Yam Concepcion. And the other forward number 72, Christopher Hobilia. Their head coach is Randy Alcantara. Check out now the starters of your San Beda Red Lions. At guard number 0, Benny Estacio. At forward number 4, Eman Tagle. The other guard number 18, James Payosing. The other forward number 1.
Time to meet the starters for both teams. And for the Mapua Cardinals, their strongest and most potent 5 are going to take the court right away. As Hamis, reigning rookie MVP, leading the fold, and the captain of the Mapua Cardinals as well. Bismarck Lina manning the center position. The San Beda Red Lions joining the usual suspects for Coach Yuri Escueta, who is on your screens. Earlier we saw Coach Randy Alcantara for Mapua. Nilo Perez leading the officiating crew. It is Mapua versus San Beda round 2. in season 100. And the first crack at the basket right away for the defending champions. San Beda, slight change in the point guard position for Coach Yuri. Coach Yuri opting to go with Benny Estacio in the absence of Nigel Gonzalez. Sustained an injury in the previous game. Itong si Nigel, kaya hindi siya nakakapaglaro dito. This is a big change, but we've seen Benny embrace the opportunity, Prince, lalong-lalo na nung huli nilang dalawang laban. At nung game against Mapúa, siya yung nagpa-overtime doon. So this is a deserved start for Estacio.
Yes, and you know, last game, Penny Estacio also made 2 crucial 3-pointers for them to get back that lead. And syempre, para maibagay ang panalo sa kanila last game. And I think naman, he's been effective ever since nawala si Nigel. Although, very big part ng offense nila si Nigel because siya talaga yung nagko-control ng game nila. Pero Penny Estacio is always ready, and yun naman yung sabi sa akin ni Coach Yuri.
And that's why they brought them here. Para naman dito sa Mapúa, Mangubat will be tested right away. Ito si Lawrence Mangubat, he needs to contribute for the Cardinals early on. And here he is, missing his first shot. Payosing tracks down the rebound.
Martin, ayokong pangunahan, pero ito si Payosing, ilang games ko na siyang inaantay na pumutok.
Yeah.
And so far sa nakikita ko ngayon, medyo aggressive siya in getting those rebounds, and I think that's a good thing for San Beda.
Mark Lina denied by Andre Igliane, who also returns to the lineup of Mapúa after a game of suspension.
Yes, and itong Mapúa versus San Beda na ito, napakaganda nito panuorin. Napakatagal ko na rin itong inaantay kasi napakaganda ng matchup nila.
Correct.
In terms of height, in terms of skills, and in terms of experience, halos pantay sila doon na nasa taas. And I think today is gonna be a great day.
That's right. And another change, of course, in this game is Bismarck Lina. Kasi nung game against Mapúa, nag-ano pa lang siya, nagbe-break in pa lang
Kakapasok
siya.
pa lang yun,
Oo. Dito, naka-warm up na, naka-breakout performance na itong sentro ng San Beda. Here he is with the basketball. Lina makes his move, and he draws the first foul of the game. Free throws coming up for Beast Mark Lina.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Beast Mark Lina.
Bagay na bagay, nasa pangalan na. All right, first time to spill the tea. Here's the report of Erin T. Go ahead, Erin.
About this one. It is about the preparation, the sacrifice, and the ability to rise up. Even when the stakes are high, para sa San Beda at Mapúa, this mindset drives them as they head into this highly anticipated matchup. Coming off from fresh wins last Friday, both teams know that the true value of victory lies not in the scoreboard, but in the effort it takes to get there. Sa panig ng Cardinals assistant coach J.R. Carlos said na kailangan pa nila maging mas consistent sa depensa, sumunod sa sistema, at manatiling agresibo. Just to add, the Cardinals practiced here in the Philoil Arena to prepare for their showdown against the Red Lions. Para naman kay Coach Yuri Escueta, the Lions need to stay aggressive on the D by finishing their defensive plays, securing rebounds, and lessening the opponent's second chance points. Update now, Martin at Prince. Beda's Nigel Gonzalez is still recovering from a nasal bone fracture. Despite this, we cannot deny that this matchup is not just about adding another win to their record. It is a crucial game that could define their path to the top. Balik sa inyo, Martin at Prince.
Thank you so much, Erin Igliane, missing the layup from the inside. Ayan nga yung premise natin dito sa ating laban. Game plan for both coaches, Coach Randy, Coach Yuri. Benny Estacio buries the first triple of the game.
Kanina pinag-uusapan pa lang natin na si Penny Estacio yung pumasok para pumalit kay Nigel Gonzalez and kung magiging effective ba siya.
Yeah.
And so far to start this game, he already made those 3-pointers and isang napakagandang pasa kay Bismarck kanina para makakuha ng foul.
Meantime, it is another rookie. This time it's Lawrence Mangubat scoring on the floater in the lane. A good exchange right there between these two teams. Rebounding ang gustong limitahan ni Coach Yuri pagdating dito sa Mapúa because he recognizes that's one of the strengths of the Cardinals. One and done for San Beda. Here is Christopher Hobilia. Mangubat. They go to Clint Escames. Struggled in their first round matchup. 7 out of 19. Here he is forcing it. Nothing there for Clint. Too difficult.
Martin, prior to that play, I like what I saw on how Mapúa was very patient in their offense. Inantay nila talagang tawagin yung bantay, yung bumabantay kay Bismarck Lina para mag-set ng screen and for them to be able to maximize that two-man game Si Bismarck Lina, pinalabas nila and nakuha nila yung napakagandang drop pass. Hindi lang na-shoot, but aside from that, that was a very, very well-executed play.
Penny Estacio training it from the outside to give San Beda the lead. Over 3 minutes gone by here. In the first frame, Christopher Hobilia. Nangubat, pinag-iisipan. He pulls the trigger. That one rims out. Ball ending up with Hobilia. And that's the rebounding prowess of the Mapúa Cardinals. Yun yung in-identify ni Coach Yuri sa kanyang game plan dito because this Mapúa team is pesky and they will crash the boards.
Oh, and remember, si Hobilia recently lang, he almost got triple-double with 19, 10, and 9. So alam natin talaga na capable talaga tong si Hobilia na pumasok sa loob, kunin yung mga rebounds na yon, and to make sure to give Mapúa an extra possession.
That's right. Mapúa also out-rebounded San Beda in their first round encounter, 46-40 with 13 offensive boards as well. We'll take a look at the replay here. It's an early review. This gives our coaches a chance to regroup. Pero first quarter pa lang tayo, Prince. Mainit na agad, ano?
Oh yes. Ano pa bang i-expect natin kapag Mapúa and San Beda ang magkalaban?
That's right. Tignan natin yung nangyari dito.
Holding foul, number 21.
It was a pull. Andrada trying to prevent Hobilia from getting to the ball. No upgrades, just a regular foul against Yukian Andrada.
That wasn't the coach's review, diba? Okay. That was the referee's call to ano. Okay, tama.
Wala pa. Walang nabawas na review. Hobilia at the free throw line, a career high. 19 points. Hindi lang yun. Almost a triple-double. 19, 10, and 9 for Chris Hobilia. And that just tells you how talented this guy is. Just barely scratching the surface itong si Hobilia in terms of his potential. 2 for 2 that time. And Coach Yuri
Timeout San Beda, Red Lions.
will call for a ceasefire. They're ahead by a point. It's a low-scoring affair so far. Magbabalik po kami.
Nabuo ang samahan ng NCAA at GMA noong 2020 sa kasagsagan ng COVID-19 pandemic kung kailan pinagbawal lahat ng face-to-face events. Ngunit kung ang ibang mga liga ay nagkansela ng kanilang mga season, itinuloy pa rin ang NCAA Season 96 Rise Up Stronger. Online, ginawa ang halos lahat ng mga sports events kasama na ang opening ceremony. Nagkaroon din ng virtual chess at taekwondo tournament at live basketball at volleyball skills challenge na alinsunod pa rin sa mga health protocols. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo 1.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, nitong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan.
Red, inside Phil Oil, Bedista. At syempre, nandito rin ang mga estudyante ng Mapúa in attendance, spending family day with us.
Oh yes.
Sunday.
Yes. Sunday Family Day sa mga family members natin dyan na nanonood dito sa PhilOil, family ng mga players natin sa PhilOil, welcome. And syempre sa lahat ng fans natin na nanonood ng NCAA Season 100, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Binabati ko kayong lahat. Meron akong kaibigan na nanonood ngayon, JJ Alejandro, former Mapúa Cardinals. JJ Alejandro.
Okay.
And syempre si Kuya Amis, si Bro Ralph and Bro Andre and si Carla.
O si JJ, sa mga pinaka-makulit na player yan eh.
Ang pagkasabi pa nga niya sa akin, batiin mo ako sa game. Siyempre, sabihin mo rin kay Coach Randy, Coach Randy, I love you.
Ayan.
Ayan. Coach Randy, I love you, galing kay JJ Alejandro.
JJ. Meantime, we go back to the action. Almost 4 minutes having gone by here in the first. Payosing, ilalabas. Yukian, tinidikitan ni Hobilia. Pull-up jumper. No good for Andrada. And he's going to have his hands full against Chris Hobilia all throughout the game. Igliane choosing to take it. Igliane comes up short. Concepcion, not good on the follow-up as well.
Martin, I like what Mapua is doing here right now. Ang binigay nila kay Yukin Andrada na defender ay itong si Jubilia. And alam naman natin si Jubilia na very aggressive yan in terms of defense kasi yung contact hindi talaga siya nawawala dun sa binabantayan niya. And so far, he's doing a great job limiting Yukin Andrada to just one attempt in 4 minutes and a half dito sa first quarter. And normally, si Yukin aggressive yan.
Sa simula, diba?
Pero ngayon, so far, dahil si Jubilia yung bumabantay sa kanya, he can't seem to find a way na makakuha ng bola para ma-set up yung sarili niya and yung teammates niya.
Chris Jubilia is a very agile defender.
Yes.
Diba? Kaya niyang tapatan itong si Yukian. Saan man ito gusto magpunta. And his height doesn't compromise as well. Kasi 6'3", 6'4" din itong si Chris Jubilia.
Pero
mas matangkad si
bato-bato.
Yukian. Yeah. Talagang didikitan niya itong si Yukian Andrada. Meantime, Mangubat fell down hard. So they're reviewing if this is gonna be an unsportsmanlike foul. Tignan natin kung itong si Payosing went for the basketball. I think he did initially.
He did. I think he did. Based sa angle na meron tayo, I think he went for the basketball and sumubok lang umiwas. Pero dahil syempre nakabuelo yung offense natin, may contact.
Ito, verdict ng ating official, unsportsmanlike foul ang itatawag dito kay James Payosing. So, they call the unsportsmanlike foul maybe because he went under Lawrence Mangubat and he had momentum as well.
Mukha namang hindi sinasadya, pero syempre hindi dito yung mga referees natin to protect also yung mga players natin from sa mga ganong klaseng contact na kahit hindi sinasadya, pwedeng makapag-cause ng injury. So props dun sa mga referees natin and syempre sa management for calling that.
So Lawrence Mangubat to the free throw line, scoring Mapua's first two earlier. Taking care of the first, a rookie from the Mapua Red Robins who spent a season in the juniors division, averaging almost 18 points per contest. Itong si Mangubat, one of the leading scorers ng ating junior season in season 99. 6-5, abante na dito ang Mapua Cardinals. Bonus possession coming up. Escamis against Tagle. Escamis will send it out. Igliane. Hesitate na doon si Igliane. Jubilia. Drops in the triple. Up and over Yukian Andrada.
Bang, bang, bang. Hindi lang yan pandepensa. Pag giniwa, binigyan mo rin niya ng bola and siyempre ng space. Capable din siya of shooting those three-pointers and siyempre yung mga drive mo sa basket.
That's great defense shown by Yam Concepcion. Here's the forward pass. Mangubat sends it out. It's with Escamis. Igliane. Concepcion will back up. Mapua sets the table on the half court here. It is with Clint. Escamis attacks. Escamis, no. One more time. Wala pa rin para kay Concepcion. Kay Jubilia on the third serving. Draws the foul.
Ayan yung pinag-uusapan natin kaninang rebounding strength nitong Mapua. Nakakuha sila ng dalawang offensive rebound doon para makakuha ng dalawang extra possession. And yung mga ganong klaseng possession, yun ang importante para sa kanila to take care of this game.
A rare triple para dito kay Chris Jubilia, who also was 1 out of 2 against the Letran Knights. Chris Jubilia to take 2. He has been dealing damage for Mapua here in the first, enabling them to overcome an early deficit. And now they're ahead. Biggest lead now for the Cardinals.
Napakaganda ng naging adjustment nitong ni Coach Randy from the first time they fought against each other and up to now, it seems like Coach Randy was able to check whatever offense San Beda is trying to run.
That's right. Jomel Puno. They swing it to Tagle. Sahonia attack. Sahonia erases the D. We've got color between Sahonia and Escamis. I think it was because Sahonia landed on Clint here. This was the erasure. Yeah, clear offensive foul off the shoulder. Ayun, pag-landing ni Sahonia, diretso kay Escamis.
And alam mo, isa sa pinaka-nakikita kong changes dito sa game na to compare mo dun sa last is yung defense nitong Mapua.
Their defense forcing 6 turnovers so far, Prince.
Yes, and so far they've been doing a zone defense na pag umaabot yung bola sa corner and sa top, ang itsura nila para silang nakaman-to-man. Ang tawag diyan, man-zone defense. And mahirap i-check yan kasi hindi mo talaga alam kung saan ka pupunta.
Mabilis sila mag-switch up, ano. By the way, 6 turnovers ng San Beda converted to 9 points. 9 of the 11 ng Mapua ngayon ang galing dyan. Chris Hobilia lost it. Panguba recovers. Igliani for 3. Igliani knocks it down.
Napakainit nitong Mapua. Everything na ginagawa nila dito sa first quarter pa lang natin ay sobrang pabor sa kanila. And San Beda can't seem to find a way to stop them from doing what they want in their offense.
The Cardinals open up a 9-point lead. Tagle stops on a dime. Ito si Jomel Puno. Shot clock winding down again. Jomel hounded through to shoot. Scoop. No hoop for Puno. And here comes Chris Hobilia. They have the numbers. Hobilia will take off and will go all the way.
Kitang-kita mo kung ano yung gustong gawin ni Hobilia doon kasi buong-buo yung loob niya sa layup and after that makikita mo naman yung energy na ibinibigay talaga niya.
9 of Mapua's 16 points coming from just one guy in Christopher Hobilia. And there's a foul on the other side against the Cardinals. Escamis will be replaced by Cuenco, but that substitution will come after this timeout. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 100.
Marami sa mga student athletes ng NCAA ang tumutuloy sa mga professional basketball leagues at may mga piling atleta rin na nagiging basketball legends. Ilan sa mga past and future basketball legends ng NCAA ay sina Kaloy Loizaga, Lauro Mumar at Freddie Webb na sinundan nila Atoy Ko, Philip Cesar, Vergel Meneses,
Alvin Patrimonio at
Samboy Lim. Isama nyo na rin sina Romel Aducul, Rodi Santos, Willie Miller.
Mancom representative ng San Beda University, Attorney Jonas Cabochan in attendance. Diba? Grabe yung boss polo shirt ni Attorney Jonas. Sir Peter Caico, Mancom rep, this time from Arellano University. Arellano coming off a win. Big win against LPU yesterday. Father Vic Calvo Jr. OP also in attendance. Wala naman to sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran. And a lot of the members are all here. Are here. Dr. Lorenzo from Emilio Aguinaldo College with NCAA jacket. Wala kami shirt lang kay Doc Lorenzo. Jacket. Sana naman. Meantime, action continues. Outside shooting of Mapua has been the difference. Igliane nailing it from the corner. Chris Hobilia, very hard to stop in the open floor.
Napakaganda ng epekto nito ni Chris Hobilia dito sa Mapua, dito sa umpisa ng quarter natin. And syempre si Coach Fury, pinasok na yung mga players niya na medyo small ang lineup niya ngayon. Kung titignan mo, si Songkuya, ang 5 guy niya, and si Yuken Andrada, pinapaspread na nila kasi nilabas si Bismarck Linam. Ang nakikita ko dito, lalabanan nila ng bilis itong Mapua.
Brian Sahonia scoring his first basket to erase the double-digit lead nitong Mapua Cardinals. It's down to 9. Here's Hobilia. He's feeling it. Mangubat step back 3. Off to the right. And here comes Brian Sahonia. 16-7 first quarter. Songkuya on the roll.
What a perfect two-man game. Naglagay sila ng tao sa corner. After that ball screen, making sure na yung tao sa corner is shooter para hindi humelp yung tao niya, and then they got that open layup.
That's Leonard Songkuya scoring his first 2 points. San Beda so far with 4 bench points. So it's the reserves getting the job done. The pass is deflected outside, so it stays with Mapua. Tignan natin to. Brian Sahonia attacking, floats it up and in. And then the pick and roll with Leonard Songkuya.
Yes. Siyempre, kagagaling lang niya sa isang drive and tinapos na yung drive with a floater. anong i-expect ng bantay mo? Baka umatake ulit. Ngayon, humelt naman yung big sa kanya, so ang kuya was ready for that role.
Perfect read from Brian Sahonia. Knockout play. Oh!
Wow!
Sent back by Jovel Puno.
Nung sinabi mong knockout play, ready na ako mag-agree sa'yo eh. Pero nagulat ako nung dumating si Jovel Puno.
And that's what he is capable of. He's got the height, the length, and the elevation. Recto from deep off the back iron. Kenny Estacio now. He's back in the fold. Kenny.
Another!
Oh, kick out. Puno open. Oh, he gets the bounce. End-to-end action from Jomel Puno.
Alam mo, gusto ko sabing chamba, pero si Jomel Puno yan, napakataas ng percentage niya sa 3 points. So baka hindi chamba kahit ganun kataas yung bounce.
Yeah. One of the top 3-point shooters in the league. Itong si Jomel Puno. Escames, di diskarte. Escames. Wala pa rin para kay Clint. He continues to struggle in the beginning of this game. Escames now 0 out of 3. Puno unable to save it. It goes back to the Cardinals. Meantime, Songkuya had the layup. Chose to be unselfish. And Puno took care of business. May kasama pang Buenas.
Yan yung mga klase ng ano eh. Yung, sasabihin ng coach, layup na eh. Bakit pinasa ko pa? Pero nung na-shoot, okay, good pass.
Good pass. Ooh, pass is deflected. And it is stolen by the Red Lions. Now they are the ones forcing the turnover on Mapua. Sahonia, Puno again! Nope. Rebound goes to Concepcion. Here's Yam. Yam still has it. Yam, no. Battle for the loose ball. And it stays with Mapua. JC Recto getting into the mix. Yam Concepcion, this is a difficult take. And yeah, it was Puno who grabbed it as he was going out of bounds.
And ito yung mga klase ng game, Martin, na napakasarap panoorin. Yung first quarter pa lang, makikita mo sa kanila talaga kung paano sila mag-battle dito sa loob ng court. And gusto nila talagang ipakita sa lahat ng nanunood na yung willingness nila and yung want nila na manalo.
Oh, Cuenco misfires. San Beda gustong dagdagan yung kanilang 7-0 run. Penny Estacio sends it out. They couldn't take a shot right after or right before the buzzer. So that's how we will end the first 10 minutes of action. It is Mapua ahead by 4, 16-12. We'll be back more. Dito na po sa GTV. In the season, Martin Javier with Coach Jerry. Sama natin, best player of the game at ang captain nitong LPU Pirates, Greg Cunan. And Greg, congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, unahin ko na. Walk us through what happened in those final 2 3-pointers. Kasi kinikwento ko kanina, before that, diba? Unang 6 na attempt mo from 3-point range, walang pumasok. Ano naglaro sa isip mo? Bakit nagdesisyon ka na tumira? Kasi pagkakakilala namin sa'yo, Greg, pass first key. Sige, Greg.
Wala eh. Nakita ko na may puwang na sobrang open talaga pagkapasa sa akin ni Barba. Ayun. Talagang binitawan ko na talaga eh. Syempre, no choice na kami pa na yung shot clock. Kaya binitawan ko na. Ayun.
Ang masasabi mo kay Ato naman kasi una, siya yung nakahanap sa'yo dito sa top of the key. Tapos, nakuha niya yung offensive rebound niya. Yan. Back to the coverage. Cutie Cam. Wow. Okay, we're seeing some beautiful faces. Nandito po ngayon sa Phil Oil on a Sunday. Thank you so much for spending your weekend with us. Ayan o. All dressed up as well. That's what you want to see. All
Siyempre,
made up, all dressed up.
Mga galing ng church. Mga galing ng church, tapos manonood ng game. Siyempre, susuportahan mo yung family mo, relative mo, or yung school na kung saan ka pumupunta, di ba?
That's right. Kapasok tayo ng second quarter sa laban ng Mapua at San Beda. Martin Javier with Prince Rivero taking you through this game. And after the first, it's Mapua leading it by 4, 16-12. Prince, storya ng first quarter natin. San Beda actually had a better start.
Yes.
Mapua, inunti-unti sila. Tapos nagkaroon ng malaking run sa gitna. What's the key thing for you here for the Mapúa Cardinals kaya sila abante dito?
Okay, simple lang yan eh. Simple lang yung nangyari sa first quarter natin. Mapúa took care of the little things. When talking about the little things, yung offensive rebounds and yung defense talaga. Binigyan nila yung San Beda ng 7 turnovers sa first quarter. And ang Mapúa naman, meron silang 6 offensive rebounds to nothing sa San Beda. And syempre, dahil dun sa turnovers na nakuha nila dito sa San Beda, meron silang 12 turnover points.
Yeah.
Yun yung naging story ng first quarter natin.
And because of the offensive rebounds and turnovers, energy hustle ng Mapúa, they're also plus 11 in terms of attempts. As Jomel Puno nails it
That was
on the
that was a
baseline.
tough shot. That was a tough shot. You know, after that, rip high, one dribble baseline, and then fall away jumper. Hindi madaling gawin yun. Kailangan ng hours of practice.
And that adds on to the 9-0 run of the Red Lions in the last 3.5 minutes. Mapúa, let's see if they can break the dry spell. It is with Escamis. He's been struggling so far. He pulls up for 3. Off to the right, no call. Ito na si Brian Sahonia. Andrada! Kaboom! Yukian gives the lead back to the Red Lions.
Kaya naman pala hindi tumitira si Yukian kanina. Kunyari lang hindi ko pa kinukuha. Gugulatin ko na lang kayo kapag pampalamang na.
Only his second try today. First made basket para dito kay Yukian Andrada. Escamis sends it to the corner. Bonete couldn't answer.
And Martin, kung mapapansin mo, itong 3 points na to ni Yukian, nakuha niya ng wala. Si Jubilia sa loob.
That's right. That's true. Hindi siya yung tumatao dito kay Yukian. Instead, it's Saikuenko who offensive foul against Menard Songkuya. So this gives us an opportunity to go back to our courtside reporter. Here's an update from Erin T. Erin.
Martin and Prince, 0 may seem like just another number on the court. But for Estacio and Escamis, it holds a deeper meaning. For both players, 0 is all about confidence. Para kay Estacio, the number represents that 0 doubters and 0 haters can shake his confidence. In other words, 0 is his reminder to let his performance prove that nothing and no one can hold him back. Ayon naman kay Escamis, 0 is about confidence in his own abilities. Sabi nga niya, when I step on the court, 0 people can guard me or are better than me. And that is the mentality he wants to share with his teammates. So 0 really is more than just a jersey number. It is a statement of dominance and confidence. So let's see if their confidence can carry them through this game. Balik sa inyo, Martin at Prince.
That's right. Our 0 agents, Escamis and Estacio. Yun po yung meaning ng number nila. In the meantime, a little bit of color in this one. Escamis was immediately called for the unsportsmanlike foul. Brian Sahonia is down. He got hit hard dun sa pagtira ni Escamis. Tingnan natin to, Prince. Here's the spin. That's the bump. Oh.
That was, I think, based sa angle natin, medyo hindi na yata dapat yung mga motions na gano'n,
Alright. Yeah, bakit nangyari yun sa harap ng referee natin and he immediately called it. Yeah. 17-16. Brian Sahonia is still down. He is visibly shaken up. Slow to get up as well. Ito si Brian Sahonia who got hit in the throat.
And you know, Martin, kapag tinamaan ka dyan, yan yung mga klase ng tama na parang, alam mo yung hihinga ka pero walang pumapasok.
Yeah.
Nagkakos yun ng panic sa mga players. And sometimes, you know, malaki yung epekto niyan .
Ito, here's a zoom in on the situation. Here's the elbow. Ito, yun. Oh yeah. Diretso nga dun sa neck area nito ni Brian Sahonia. So they're calling the unsportsmanlike foul on Clint Escamis.
About to get a call stays in was and sportsmanlike foul. Criteria 2 on number 0, Clint Escamis, for excessive hard contact caused by a player in an effort to play the ball or an opponent. Mandatory substitution for the Red Lions.
Good call para dito sa mga referees natin nung nakita nila yun, ano?
Okay, teka. Kasi initially, ang tinawag substitution para kay Sahonia, but Brian is okay and he is able to head to the free throw line here. Brian Sahonia made a basket earlier off the floater and then assisted Maynard Songkuya on a hoop. Teka, ito, sisilipin ulit nila. Okay, so walang substitution. San Beda won't make the mandatory substitution because
Kaya naman
kaya
ata.
ni Brian.
Kaya naman
kaya ni
ata.
Brian.
Pero hindi ako sure, Martin, pero ang alam ko mayroong rule sa ganyan na kapag you're down on the floor for quite some time and nag-cause yun ng delay, normally automatic
You have to sub.
automatic na you're gonna get subbed out. If you wanna go back in, then you have to wait dun sa table and iba yung titira.
Okay.
But in this case, I think they're allowing Sahonia to shoot the free throw.
Okay, ito na. More clarifications dito sa sideline natin.
Mandatory substitution. RC Kalima coming in for John Sahonia. 2 free throws for RC Kalima.
Ayun. Tama nga, ano?
Oo, ito
Merong
na.
mandatory substitution.
You're right. So, hindi nila pinayagan si Brian na mag-take ng free throw because he was down for some time.
Yes.
Diba? So, si Kalimag, medyo malamig off the bench. Missing both free throws.
Nako, kailangan ng San Beda yung mga ganyang klase ng free throws kasi every point counts. And alam naman natin kung gaano naman talaga kadiin ang magiging labanan nitong San Beda and Mapua.
RC Kalimag on the floor and he'll stay on the court at least for this next play. Bismarck Lina. Jomel Puno. Lina makes his move. Lina underneath. He gets the contact and the whistle.
Bismarck Lina doing work, making sure alam ng kalaban niya na teka, andi dito pa ako. Nagpahinga lang ako kanina kaya hindi ako humingi ng bola.
And Lina, ganda nung matchup nila with Andre Igliane. Both very physical centers. And that's 3 in a row missed by the Red Lions at the free throw line. Remember, they're in the midst of a big run here. 9-0. Itong Mapua medyo napako na sa 16. Again, another miss for Lina.
And
That's 4 in a row.
Yes, and you know, Martin, this has been one of the biggest problems para dito sa San Beda team. Ever since the start of this season up to now, they've been struggling sa free throw line.
Yeah.
And so far, they can't seem to find the way kung paano nila masolusyonan yung problema na yun.
Mangubat, Igliane. Mangubat gets it back. Lawrence, difficult take. Right over the defense of Kalimag.
James
Payosing making his way back to the game, replacing Puno, and it is Recto coming in for Concepcion.
Again, Martin, eto na naman yung Mapua sa pagkuha ng mga maliliit na bagay, yung mga offensive rebounds na yan. Napakalaking bagay niyan kasi nabibigyan sila ng extra possession para ma-reset kung ano man yung gusto nilang i-run.
Hobilia nakabuelo. Chris Hobilia puts it up and in. And he's been the story for Mapua today. Hobilia now with 11 points. And that breaks the long dry spell of the Mapua Cardinals.
Si Hobilia para siyang pinaghalong Giannis Antetokounmpo at saka Anthony Edwards, no? Diba? Meron siyang galawan ni Anthony Edwards, pero pag nakabuelo na siya, Antetokounmpo na siya.
Ito, got the gather, challenging the defense of the center. And Chris Hobilia, no problem. Yan yung mga specialty ni Chris Hobilia.
Oo, alam mo yung saying na sinasabi nila na tabi, ako na. Ganun yung ginawa niya kay Bismarck eh.
Literal, ano?
Oo.
Yeah. 18-17. Low scoring first half, as expected. Yuken, he's got Pubilia on him. They go to Bismarck here. Lina puts it up and in off the glass.
Siyempre, bumawi naman tong si Bismarck doon sa ilalim. Ano, sinabi niya, hindi pwedeng ikaw lang. Kailangan mapakita ko rin kung ano yung kakayanan ko dyan.
The field goal of Chris Obilia was the only field goal of Mapua in the last almost 7 minutes here in the first half. They need more. Mangubat got to the lane. Difficult take again for Lawrence Mangubat. And here comes San Beda. Yuken unable to handle the pass. So Aaron Fermin will come in for the first time. Look at this. Bismarck Lina got deep into the paint. And that's where he is dangerous. Ganda nung laban natin sa sentro. Both high school stars din to. Aaron Fermin and Bismarck Lina.
Yes, and syempre si Coach Randy bumalasa muna kasi 2 beses nang sinutan ni Bismarck eh. So sabi niya, teka, palitan muna kita. Tingnan natin kung paano gagawin mo dito sa kay Fermin.
Recto misfires. Rebound is grabbed by Andrada. Ito na ang San Beda. Mapua continues to struggle in this stretch. But it stays a 1-point game. Eman Tagle. Lina again, this time attacking Fermin. And Fermin blanketing Lina in that sequence. He's called for the foul.
And you know, Martin, that was a very nice play called by Coach Yuri. If makikita mo yung nangyari dyan kanina, Bismarck wanted to get the ball from the post. Pero nakita niya si Coach Yuri na pinalis si Yuken, pinaangat niya si Bismarck. Bismarck, you set the screen para umangat yung bantay mo so we can look for that 2-man game.
18-19, timeout tayo.
Hello mga kapuso! Ako po si Christine San Agustin at ngayon, nandito tayo sa San Beda University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para syempre ipakilala at suportahan ang kanilang mga atleta na ready-ready ng sumabak para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
Ito, kami naman ang feature. Sige, game.
Tatayo ba tayo? Tatayo ba
Push up
tayo?
muna.
Oo,
Okay,
tayo.
sige.
Oy, okay. Ayan,
Bigay ko na
tatayo
sa'yo
tayo.
yan. Payatot ako. Okay, flex cam.
Flex cam lang yan, pare. Maliit lang naman to sa akin. Kasi, pero tingnan nyo naman, pare. Kung gaano ka-flexible nitong damit natin. Hindi lang yung muscle, yung na-flex. Yung damit din.
Damit din. Correct.
Napakaganda ng tela nito.
Oh, flex cam. Sana mag-flex ito.
Ayan,
Mula sa
pakita
Mapua
natin yung mga
side.
muscles natin. Sa mga fans
diba?
natin dyan, nanonood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Flex it if you have it. There you go.
Flex it if you have it, Martin.
Oh.
Pero napaflex tayo dun kahit
Oo nga
medyo
eh.
wala yung sa atin.
Tawag doon, wala na tayong choice. Gawin na lang natin. Meantime, this is Bismarck Lina at the free throw line. Knocking down the first. Bismarck Lina has been helping out the Red Lions go on this run in season 100. Came back a few games ago. Originally was slated to return at the beginning of the second round. Sabi ni Coach Yuri,
Tama.
i-break in na namin ikaw ng mas maaga para pagdating ng second round, makaka-adjust ka na ng mabuti.
Medyo nakapag-adjust na si Bismarck. Pati yung team makakapag-adjust na rin na naglalaro si Bismarck sa loob.
Checo Bancale gets it to Escamis. Clint. San Beda, 16-2 run in over 7 minutes now. Aaron Fermin. It's the back iron. Recto.
Ayan na
Towering
naman.
for the board.
Ayan na naman ang Mapua sa kanilang offensive rebound.
Chris Obilia relentlessly attacking for Mapua. 13 points now for the rookie.
Sinusulit ni Chris Ubilia yung bawat possession na nakukuha nila.
Oh, that's a foul on Jacob Bancale, bumping into Eman Tagle on the shot. Meantime, Obilia still on attack mode for the Cardinals.
Parang hindi ko pa nakita si Jubilia na lumeyap na, alam mo yon, yung parang kulang yung buwelo. So tuwing atake siya, papunta ng ring, kitang-kita mo rin pati sa facial expression niya na binibigay niya talaga yung lahat. Na tipong pag may humarang, bahala ka na dyan. Nakabuelo ako eh.
Mas madali pa nga yun kasi kanina may bantay pa siya. Ito si Eman Tagle. Nasa linya ngayon. Starting two guard for the San Beda Red Lions. Eman Tagle, designated sniper on the three-point area nito ni Coach Yuri Escueta.
And isa rin yan sa pinaka-consistent beyond the arc para sa San Beda.
And San Beda takes care of business at the line. They're now 6 out of 10 from the charity stripe. Jacob Bangale bringing this one across. There's a foul away from the ball. Jubilia. Right before he caught the ball, may foul muna tayo.
His first two on the Red Lions.
Only the second team foul para dito sa San Beda Red Lions. Mapua on the other hand with still 4 minutes and 44 seconds here in the penalty. Bangale misfires. There's a foul on the rebound. So, patuloy yung better positioning ng mga bigs ng Mapua pagdating sa rebounding.
Alam mo, sa tingin ko, tinuturo yan. Kasi nung time na nakasama ko sila JJ Alejandro sa team, palagi niyang inuulit sa amin na si Coach Randy, isa yan sa mga bagay na take care nila talaga nila. As in yung proper positioning kung saan pwesto yung big man sa tuwing may tumitira sa kanila. Kasi alam naman natin yung Mapua, maraming mga dead shot yan yung mga catch and shoot players. And so, importante sa kanila yung mga offensive rebounds. And meron silang mga designated positions para dyan.
Escames still unable to buy a basket. 0 out of 5 now for Clint. Kalimag misses. And the rebound is secured by Chris Jubilia. Ito na si JC Recto. Bone challenge Lina. He's called for steps. That's good stay-at-home defense by Bismarck Lina para mailan itong si JC Recto.
Nakita mo yung reaction doon ni Recto, sa mga players kasi meron kami minsan ginagawang move na hindi namin napapansin. Umangat yung paa namin.
Time out muna tayo.
And we're back. Yes, it's a brand new edition of our awesome plays here in NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Starting us off at number 10.
Oh, good touch pass. Medina!
A lefty reverse layup by JRU's main character.
Oh, bago to Hug cam. Oh, Ducanes fam. In attendance. Diba? Hug cam. Kailangan mag-hug. Hug.
Ayan.
Ito kaya. Yan ang hinahanap
Yan
natin.
ang hinahanap natin. Siyempre, itong basketball game, hindi lang to simpleng basketball game lang. Ito yung mga family bonding moments
that's
natin. Oo.
Since it is family day. Diba? Lubusin na natin to. While you guys are enjoying basketball, pwede rin tayo mag-enjoy dito sa broadcast. 23-20. Still in favor of the Red Lions. They've outscored Mapua 11-4. Here in the second frame, Penny Estacio is back for the Red Lions. DJ Abdullah gets some minutes from Coach Randy as well. You can. Oh, Penny. Good coverage by Mapua. Estacio left it short. That solid defense shown by the Cardinals.
Oo naman, kitang-kita mo doon. Iba yung bantay ni Bismarck Lina. Pero nung binigay sa kanya yung bola, sinabi ng Jubilia, tabi dyan, nakukuha sa kanya. Ngayon, nag-scramble tong Mapua and yung San Beda, hindi nila alam kung kanino ibibigay. Kasi si Jubilia na yung bantay ni Bismarck.
Saikuenko still quiet in this game. It's good to see him on the court though after sustaining an ankle injury in the previous one. The erasure coming from Yukian Andrada. 2 to shoot para dito sa Cardinals. They need a quick play. Clint triggers this one in. Abonete all day. No. At agawan yung dalawang magkakampi. So that gives Mapua a fresh 14 to work with.
Pero napakagandang look yan, no?
Abonete right here. You can denying John Abonete. 3 and 10 left in this one. Field goal shooting natin. Wow. 6 out of 35 for Mapua. They're a plus 21 in the attempts. But San Beda still has more field goals than them. That's been the difference so far. The Cardinals just couldn't buy a basket, and now they commit the turnover. Under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Lina. Andrada. They swing it to Estacio for 3. Off the mark. Crashing for the boards is Andrada. It goes back to the Cardinals. (23-20). They'll review this. Nakita mo dun, Prince, lumalaban na si Yukien dun sa offensive glass.
Normally, pinababayaan na ni Yukien kay Jomel at saka kay Bismarck yung mga offensive rebounds na ganyan eh. Pero ngayon, medyo nag-iinit na rin si Yukien. At gusto na rin niyang pumasok sa loob para kunin yung mga rebounds.
Ooh, close, but it looked like it was off. Well, either Cuenco or Andrada, pero Cuenco was the one who poked it. Let's see if the officials will consider yung huling touch ni Yukien dun sa bola bago nag-bounce out of bounds.
Ako ang nakikita ko dyan, jump ball eh.
Jump ball?
Oo, nakikita ko jump ball eh. Doon sa angle na pinakita nila sa atin kanina, I think jump ball siya. Kasi mahirap i-judge eh. Dalawang kamay nila yung nasa bola eh, bago lumabas eh.
So, tignan natin. Andrada scrambling.
Oh, diba? Parang sa akin, jump ball eh.
Ang initial call, Mapua ball. Tignan natin. Our officials reviewing it. This is official Josuel Cruz and Mark Perez on the replay area. 9-3 Mapua versus the 8-4 San Beda. Number 2 and number 3 currently. When this is all said and done in the elimination round, this could be a Final Four preview. So the call sticks. It's Mapua basketball. Last touch. Dito kay Yukien Andrada. Mapua has just scored 4 points here in the second frame. Abdullah. Si Chris Hobilia lang so far ang bumubuhay sa opensa nila. Abdullah!
Ayan!
Draining it from the outside.
Narinig ka, Martin, nung binanggit mo si Hobilia lang ang bumubuhay sa kanila. Sabi ni Abdullah. Ako naman.
Magic bunot para kay Coach Randy Alcantara. Rookie out of Enderon, DJ Abdullah. Andrada could not answer. And here comes Clint Escamis. Escamis. Cuenco. Tabo!
Boom!
Down the hands.
Heat check.
For Sai Cuenco. 2 in a row. From the outside for Mapua. Hindi nakatingin si Yukien. Hobilia. Abdullah. No! Masyadong malalim. There's some action underneath though, and the whistle. Tignan natin to. TJ Abdullah. Gutsy triple from the left wing. And Clint Escamis finding his buddy Sai Cuenco for his first basket of the game.
Siyempre, sinecheck lang ng Mapua kung mainit pa yung ring eh. Kakashoot lang ng 3 points eh. Subukan nga natin kung malaki pa yung butas ng ring. And so far, na-shoot naman nila. So, good call para dito sa Mapua. And good look rin mula kay Escamis.
And they're back in front. 26-23. Abonete. Back to Clint. Escamis, difficult shot. There's a whistle though. And Clint Escamis I think this is on Eman Tagle, as you can see here. So Clint will take 2 free throws.
Okay, Martin. Yung offensive rebound ng Mapua, binibigyan sila ng extra possessions. Pero, yung offensive rebounds ng Mapua, yun din ang kumukuha ng mga fouls para dito sa San Beda. Imagine getting the offensive rebounds, getting that extra energy para sa team mo. Tapos, nakakakuha ka pa ng foul galing sa kalaban. Napakalaking bagay yun. Talk about taking care of the little things.
That's right. Okay, I think the foul was called on the positioning with Habonete. So si Habonete yung mag-free throw dito. Not on the contest. So John Habonete goes to the line. This is his first trip today. Mapua's only taken 6 free throws so far compared to the 10 of the Red Lions. John Habonete missing on the first. Ito, rookie mula sa Sapi. Itong si John Habonete. A vital part of the front line ni Coach Randy. Is one of the most trusted bigs in this Cardinals lineup. Isa pa para kay John. Doesn't get the roll. So an empty trip to the line.
Etong si Habonete yung inaasahan ni Coach Randy kapag nagpapahinga yung main big niya para bumantay dun sa mga main big ng kalaban.
You can surveys. Tagle to Lina. Tagle left with space. Nothing there. Ito na si Clint Escames. Still trying to find his first field goal.
Imagine
with Jubilia.
Imagine Mapua setting the pace, bringing the ball down as fast as 4 seconds.
Oh, nice trip from Andrada. Lina running the break. And a foul on Habonete. Doesn't like it.
Akala mo, pang post-up lang si Bismarck. Pinakita tayo ng sidestep.
Tingnan natin to. Sidestep mula kay Bismarck Lina.
Sumabit talaga, sumabit. Good read.
Yeah.
Good read from Bismarck.
Lina proceeds to the line. 4 out of 6 today. He's actually taken 6 out of the 10 free throws nitong San Beda, getting a lot of chances in the charity stripe. Just misses the first.
That's his 3rd straight free throw miss.
Etong si Bismarck Lina. Yeah. Just his 6th game as a Red Lion. Ooh! Air ball on the second.
At least makikita mo na nag-adjust. Kasi yung una malakas. Diba? Yung pangalawa, short. Ibig sabihin, 3-9 lang i-adjust yung tira niya. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. 54 and change remaining. Lawrence Mangubat will come in. So a smaller lineup deployed here by Coach Randy Alcantara, with only Chris Jubilia as the legitimate big man on the court. Abdullah against Lina. Abdullah trying to shake off the big guy. He sends it out. Escames on the blow by Clint. Ooh, wala pa rin. Tip in for Chris Jubilia. Are they gonna count it? There was a whistle as the tip in happened. But again, Mapua's activity on the glass continues. Ito yung atake ni Clint Escames, able to scoop it right under Bismarck Lina. Pero ito yung tip in.
Nauna ata yung tulak.
Okay.
Parang may tulak akong nakita eh. Pero hindi natin alam. Baka i-count nila. Kasi ando dun sa taas si Jubilia.
Sige. Here's the verdict.
Na-imagine mo ba yung impact ng isang Jubilia dito sa Mapua?
Oo. Grabe. He has done a great job here in the first half. So, okay, we haven't seen a change in the score, so they'll give Chris free throws. And then counted. Ito yung continuation. Yan.
And so far, itong si Chris Hubilia, meron na siyang plus 13 sa kanyang plus-minus. And syempre, meron siyang 15 points and 7 rebounds. Hindi pa tapos yung first half.
Yeah, that's true. Itong si Chris Hubilia, 5 out of 6 from the field. The rest of the team.
And an offensive rebound from Mapua.
Oh, Hubilia! They couldn't just convert. Here's the tap from behind. Mapua gets it back. Hubilia carving space. Chris Hubilia now with 17 in the first half. Buhat sa balikat para kay Chris Hubilia. 10 unanswered points now in the last 2 minutes for the Cardinals.
Hubilia now has 17 points of Mapua's 30 points this half.
Oh, Abdullah beats the buzzer. 12-0 blitz by the Cardinals to end the first half.
And Martin, nag-umpisa lang yan sa offensive rebounds nitong Mapua.
Look at this. High point man of Mapua, Christopher Hubilia with 17 points. And DJ Abdullah beating everybody to the rim. Able to get this one in the nick of time. That gives Mapua a 9-point lead going into the halftime break. When we return, we'll give you the highlights and the stats with performances from our cheerleading squads. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 100.
Mapua Cardinals now at 4-2 win-loss standing after their bounce-back win against the San Sebastian Golden Stags, 91-72. What a great game mula rito sa Mapua Cardinals. Talagang minama mula umpisa hanggang dulo. And it's because of their one of the best players this game sa laban na to. Napakarami. Nandiyan si Clint Escamis, nandiyan itong si Bancale. But one guy is for sure was the best for today's game, Coach Hammer. This guy, Sai Cuenco with 25 points. Sai, congratulations for this great game. 25 points. Inspired yata ngayong araw na to.
Una-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord sa binigyan ng panalo. Tsaka yung tiwala ng mga coaches sa teammate ko. Kasi at the end of the game, team effort pa rin na magpapanalo.
Ako, may utang pa akong isa. 26 points pala, Coach Hammer.
66%
Yun?
from the field. Ito si...
Nabuo ang samahan ng NCAA at GMA noong 2020 sa kasagsagan ng COVID-19 pandemic kung kailan pinagbawal lahat ng face-to-face events. Ngunit kung ang ibang mga liga ay nagkansela ng kanilang mga season, itinuloy pa rin ang NCAA Season 96 Rise Up Stronger. Online, ginawa ang halos lahat ng mga sports events kasama na ang opening ceremony. Nagkaroon din ng virtual chess at taekwondo tournament at live basketball at volleyball skills challenge na alinsunod pa rin sa mga health protocols. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo 1.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, nitong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente.
Back to the coverage. NCAA Season 100 on GTV, simulcast on Heart of Asia at the half of this matchup between Mapúa and San Beda. It is the Cardinals with a late surge in that second frame. 9-point lead carried over at the halftime break. Martin Javier with Prince Rivero in the broadcast here. And as promised, we'll look at the numbers and the highlights of the first half. Kani-kanina po nag-perform ang Mapúa Cheerping Cardinals and the San Beda Red Core. Let's go first to the numbers. And these are the categories na talagang gumagawa ng diferensya para dito sa Mapúa Cardinals.
Oh, Martin, talk about the small details. Again, babalikan lang ulit natin kung gaano kasipag itong Mapúa in terms of those offensive rebounds. Meron silang halos twice, if not more, than sa total attempts ng Beda. Meron silang 11 out of 42 na field goal. Tapos yung San Beda, 7 out of 17. Kung ganun kadami yung attempts na lamang mo sa kalaban, dapat talaga lumamang ka. Medyo malas pa yung Mapúa dahil hindi nila ma-shoot yung mga ibang tira nila. Pero nevertheless, they have 15 offensive rebounds, Beda with 0. And second chance points ng Mapúa is 12. San Beda, again, 0. And yung points of turnovers ng Mapúa, they make sure na pag nakuha nila yung steals, galing dito sa San Beda, kino-convert nila. And yun yung naging story talaga nitong first half.
That's right. Mapúa is plus 25 in the number of attempts. Dito po sa ating first half, first quarter. It was an early barrage from the Red Lions. 5-0 start. Quickly taken back though by the Mapúa Cardinals. And it was at that point when they took over the game. Mapúa ending the first frame 16-12. Ito yung kulay natin dun sa ating first quarter. Sahonia versus Escamis. Even Igliane joining in the shootout for the Cardinals. They've nailed 4 out of 19 from deep. Habang sa San Beda naman, they're doing it inside. And Chris Hobilia, well, it's been a career performance for him here in the first half alone. 17 points across his name with 7 rebounds and a lot of time to add on to his total. San Beda also showed some defense dun sa ating first quarter na yon. In the end, okay, gitna para dito sa Mapúa. They were up by 11 points at 1 point, 16-5, and then a late surge for the Red Lions carried over in our second frame. Pagdating dito, Prince, nagpatuloy ang pagragasa ng San Beda Red Lions up until the final minutes of the second, kung saan bumulusok na ulit ang Mapúa.
Oh, etong Mapúa kanina, medyo nag-struggle sila, especially nung umaabot yung bola dun sa bigs ng San Beda. But then, na-figure out nila na kailangan ma-prevent nila yung bola ng Beda umabot sa bigs to force them bad shots, which San Beda did. Then they had their run.
Yeah. That's the erasure earlier by Yukian Andrada. Christopher Jubilia just had his way against the bigs of the Red Lions, 17 points, and even defensively, he also gets it done against Yukian Andrada. TJ Abdullah beating the buzzer to give them the 9-point lead, and we now take a quick scan of our leading scorers. Look at the disparity here. Chris Jubilia with 17 points. Next high point man for Mapua is Abdullah with 5. That's coming off the bench. Sa kabila, it's only Bismarck Lina and Jomel Puno with 6 and 5. Not enough scoring for the Red Lions.
Yes, imagine yan yung scores ng mga players natin. Pero dito sa Mapua, kung titignan nyo, 17 and 5 is 22 plus 4, that's 26. 26 points out of this 32 points sa kanilang tatlo ng galing. 17 doon kay Jubilia. And syempre yung San Beda naman with 6, 5, and 3. Medyo watak-watak yung panggagalingan ng score nila. Pero evident na nandun sa bigs ng San Beda yung pinanggagalingan ng score nila. And I think yan yung dapat i-exploit nila dito sa coming second.
That's right. Lina, Puno. No Yukian yet in our leading scorers. Only 3 points so far. We'll see though. What will be the adjustments of both coaches going into the second half? Let's take a look at the schedule of the Mapua Cardinals. Coming up next after this, they'll face the Arellano Chiefs on October 25. LPU susunod, Perpetual. So up and down schedule for Mapua in the second half of the second round for them.
Ayan. Makikita naman natin dyan, Arellano yung sunod nilang kakalabanin. And medyo maganda yung pagka-breakdown ng games nila for the second half kasi chances are medyo up and down yung makakatapat nila in terms of dun sa standings.
That's right. Ito naman, San Beda Red Lions. Their next assignment will be against the San Sebastian Stags on October 25. Mabigat yung dulo ng San Beda.
Yes, and alam naman natin na yung mga huling mga kalaban nitong San Beda ay medyo mabibigat talaga. So, magandang preparation itong game na to. Yung mga susunod na games nila para dun sa dulong part ng ating round robin.
With our key players, it is Chris Jubilia with a major upper hand over Yukian Andrada. 17 points and 7 boards for the rookie already. Yukian, it's been a tough time for him so far, and the one guarding him is also that guy, Chris Jubilia. So, talk
about the player who can do things all around.
Yeah.
Diba? He plays defense. He's the one guarding dun sa key player ng kalaban, and at the same time in their offense, siya naman yung kumakana para sa team niya.
And this is a high motor guy as well. So kahit both ends nagtatrabaho siya, parang hindi na uubusan ng energy.
Tama.
Abonete ripping out the rebound as we begin the second half. Clint Escamis still hasn't found the mark. 0 out of 6 dun sa ating first half. Lawrence Mangubat now. Escamis. Jubilia hesitated on the 3. Shot clock is at 4. Jubilia for 3. Rims out. Rebound. Ripped out by Concepcion. Habonete inside. Habonete up and in.
Napakasakit ng mga ganong klaseng situations para dito sa San Beda. Tinatry nila i-take play by play, pero kung kukuhanan ka ng offensive rebound tapos isushoot sa harapan mo, nakakababa ng moral talaga yun.
Offensive rebound number 16 for Mapua. There's a foul in the paint. Mangubat, Payosing. May konting pag-uusap. Let's see what happened. Offensive board by Concepcion, taking it away from Payosing. Make that a 14-0 run now for the Mapua Cardinals. Earlier in the second frame, they were down 23-20. Now they're up by 11, tying their biggest game or biggest lead so far. And they take it away. 2-on-1. Jubilia lost it. Good defense by Yukian. Payosing sends it out. Red Lions down by 11 points. Let's see if they can come back. It is with Brian Zahonia. Zahonia goes around the D. Oh, basang-basa ni Escamis. Escamis is on the move. Escamis all the way with the left hand.
That's a 16-0 run for Mapua.
And this is the largest lead for the Cardinals as well at 13. Payosing surveys the floor. Payosing attacks up and in. He gets fouled. And 2 free throws coming up here for James Payosing. Badly needed for San Beda as we go back courtside mula sa dugout. Nandito ang ating courtside reporter na si Erin T. Erin.
In the words of Jomel Puno, we need to be able to play physically while also being able to take physicality. Before this game, Coach Yuri Escueta expected nothing less than a tough physical game because every Beda Mapua matchup is always an all-out war, and this one is no different. Back in the dugout, Coach Yuri Escueta reminded them to lessen the offensive rebounds of Mapua by crashing the boards and boxing out more. He also reminded them to rotate the ball more and not force shots in the hopes of reaching their ultimate goal of clinching the number 1 or 2 spot this second round. Kaya tignan natin kung paano magtutulungan ang mga relentless Red Lions upang makamit ang kanilang ultimate goal as they bring their focus, physicality, and hunger to the court against a tough Mapua squad. Balik sa inyo, Martin at Prince.
Thank you, Erin. Well, those are the clear deficiencies of San Beda in this game. But so far, it's easier said than done. Mapua still at it on the boards, still with the energy and the hustle. Same level as they have shown in the first half.
Again, Martin, pinag-usapan natin kanina yung first group ng Mapua at saka yung second group nila, yung disparity nun, hindi nagkakaiba.
Yeah.
Kung ano yung energy na binibigay ng first group at second group parehas. Kaya kahit sino yung pinapasok nito ni Coach Randy, alam kung ano yung dapat gawin. And they make sure na na-fulfill nila yung gusto ni Coach Randy. And that's the reason kaya lamang sila ng 12 points.
That's right. All right. This is coming from our Sultan of Stats, Pong Ducanes. First 17 minutes of the game, 0 bench points ang Mapua. Nakita natin yun. Abante pa doon ang San Beda. Dito sa 16-1 run ng Mapua Cardinals, 10 doon. Galing po sa kanilang mga backup at mga bench players. So that's been the difference maker so far. Starters being helped out by the bench. Menard Songkuya nailing a basket.
Itong unang-unang basket ng San Beda for the past 5 minutes.
Yeah. Escamis against Tagle. Escamis, here's the five.
Wow!
Neta is all alone.
What a selfish play from Mapua.
So clean.
Kita mo naman, Martin.
Royo, pinasok na dito ni Coach Yuri. Abonete now with 4 points and 3 boards. Payosing, unable to hit. And here comes Lawrence Mangubat. Clint was asking for the ball. He gets it. Escamis has been facilitating. Finding the right players. This time it's deflected by Royo. How about this? Escamis breaking down the defense. Finding Concepcion, who made the extra pass to John Habonete. That's good interior passing for the Cardinals to create a 12-point lead. JC Recto. Papasok para kay Lawrence Mangubat.
Yung pakiramdam na makashoot ka ng 2 points to stop the bleeding, okay na sana eh. Pero pagbalik dito sa baba, magkakaroon ng napakagandang play na unselfish kang Mapua. Babagsak talaga yung moral mo nun.
Yeah. Chris Obilia against Andrada here. Obilia turns around, denied by Yukien. Here is Royo. Royo throws it to Lina. Andrada again. Obilia right in front of him. Oh, Royo to Lina. No. And the rebound is ripped out by the Cardinals. JC Recto. Escamis from the free throw line. First basket
Ayan na
for
si
Clint
Escamis. Nagpaparamdam na para dito sa Mapua. Ang tagal nagpainit na ni Escamis eh, ano?
Oh, apparently no. Here's Bismarck Lina inside. Wala. Scramble for the loose ball. Out of bounds. No, second basket. Correction para dito kay Clint Escamis. 42-26 lead. Largest of the game so far for Mapua.
In the paint. These guys are the smallest players on the floor, but they thrive in the paint in the land of the Giants.
And one of the reason para masabi natin yung mga ganyan is because they have the biggest heart. And yan yung talagang nagmamatter.
Now, San Beda is coming off a loss
malalaki. Pero doon pa lang makikita mo na
Ayan, smile cam
Oh,
tayo.
featured in our Smile Cam, this is Miss Pia Docanes. Yan.
Wow!
Diba? Daughter of our Sultan of Stats, Mr. Pong Docanes, a star table tennis player in high school now. Abangan niyo po yan. Smile Cam! Oh, mula sa side ng Mapua. Yan. San Beda naman tayo. I like the scarf. And the clapper.
Alam mo, Marty, nakakatuwa yung nakikita natin yung mga bata na maaga pa lang, nai-involve na sila sa mga na-involve na sila sa ganitong mga bagay. Ano yun? Yung nakikita na nila yung mga sports, different types of sports, and something na pwede nilang gawin pagtanda nila.
Meantime, Clint Escames picking up his scoring here in the third quarter with 2 baskets. I correct myself, 2 baskets na to para kay Clint Escames. Habonete, face-up 3.
Another offensive rebound for Mapua.
That's number 18 already for the Cardinals. Dominating the boards. Pull-up jumper. Left it short for Chris Hubilia. Foul. May tatawag dito kay John Habonete. That's a clear hand check. Eclipsing the halfway mark dito sa ating third quarter. Mapua outscoring San Beda so far in the second half, 8-3 to establish their largest lead.
Martin Fiesta, itong mga big man ng Mapua dito sa offensive rebound.
Yeah. Andrada, catch and shoot. Andrada knocks it down.
Kanina pa inaantayan ng San Beda. And siyempre, ng lahat ng mga bedista na nanonood, sinasabi na siguro nila, Yukin, kailangan ka na namin.
Second field goal for Yukian, both from long distance. Ooh, this is gonna be an offensive foul. Cuenco is shaken up after that collision. Tignan natin to, Andrada. Yeah, that's what he needs to do. He needs to release the ball before Hubilia even has a chance to close out. Kasi ang bilis ng closeout sa kanya dito ni Chris Hubilia, talagang nahihirapan siyang tumira sa labas. Oh no, it's gonna be Mapua basketball. So they called the foul on AJ Royo. TJ Abdullah handles. Abdullah stops on a dime, bounce to Habonete. Habonete, no! Nilinis yung labi ng ring. Recto will be called for this one. And that's the remaining. Foul to give? Hindi, pangatlong team foul. Oh, tama.
Hindi, pangapat na team foul na nila yan. Ano?
So next one will put them in the penalty. Something San Beda can take advantage of.
Yes, and alam naman natin na itong San Beda, we cannot rule them out this early. Kasi San Beda yan.
Yeah.
We know they're more than capable of getting back in this game.
Royo handles. He's been getting a chunk of the minutes up the point. Iglean is showing us the hustle.
Dumila pa.
Si Andre Iglean.
Yan yung mga heat of the moment na, na expressions.
Recto will back down on Puno. JC off the glass and in for Recto.
What a move by Recto. Inunti-unti niya si Jomel Puno hanggang umabot siya dun sa loob para makuha yung napakadaling jump hook.
JC Recto back in tip-top shape. He is guarding Puno now. Puno from straight away. That one rims out. And here's TJ Abdullah. Abdullah being covered by Royo. At midcourt, Abdullah will take this one himself. They go to Recto. Recto, oh! Kinulangan ng Pectus. Ganda sana
Ang ganda sana nung move na yun no? Kaso parang medyo nabitin lang. Hindi kumapit yung Pectus
42-29. Eman Tagle almost losing it. AJ Royo using the Lina screen. Royo stops, turns, found the opening. but couldn't score. Cuenco is hurt.
And prior to this play, siya din yung tinamaan dito ni Yuki nung dumaan siya sa screen.
Yeah. Cuenco again on the receiving end of a hard hit. We'll see what happened. Itong si Sai Cuenco in their previous game against Letran last Friday. Both teams, by the way, San Beda and Mapúa playing a back-to-back. He sustained an ankle injury in that one. Meantime, here's the move by Royo. Sige, tignan natin. Ayun! Okay. So, that was a hard hit to the midsection. It is a disqualifying foul on Bismarck Lina. Our officials, closed fist automatic, disqualifying foul. Lina is disagreeing with this.
Wow.
Big call. Meantime, teka, pahinga muna tayo. We'll be back for more here on GTV.
Mga kapuso, bagong world record para sa pinakamataas na death dive ang nagawa ng isang lalaki sa Spain. Nagawa yan ng French na si Hirardot na nag-dive mula sa dulo ng bangin sa may Kimbara Waterfall sa taas na 44 meters. Sabay na tumama sa tubig ang kanyang mga paa. At
if you guys are just tuning in, previous play natin, it was Bismarck Lina connecting on, well, a hit against Sai Cuenco in the midsection. Kaya natawagan siya ng disqualifying foul. And that was a quick review done by our officiating crew, Prince.
Yes, and I think that was a really good call from our referees. Kesa mag-escalate pa yung mga ganong klaseng bagay, okay na din na okay na yun yung tinawag ng mga referee. Para hindi na uulitin kung sino man dito sa parehas na team natin.
So, Sai Cuenco, 2 free throws plus possession para dito sa Mapúa Cardinals. Cuenco misses the first. Cuenco so far just 3 points. This is his first trip to the free throw line. He's got 1 more. 0 out of 2. That's rare for Sai to go empty on a trip, as he is a 70% free throw shooter in the season. But Mapúa will get another crack at the basket. By a bonus possession. DJ Abdullah has been the surprise player for Coach Randy today. Basang-basa ni Estacio. Yep, unsportsmanlike foul against Abdullah. That's what he needs to learn as a rookie. Especially when we're enforcing FIBA rules.
Yes,
you gotta go for the ball.
You can't do that. You can't do that, especially on a fast break. If you try to stop your opponent and not go for the ball, and they have the numbers, that's automatically gonna get called flagrant or a transition foul.
So Penny Estacio, his turn to go to the line. He connects on the first. Red Lions are trying to finish the third quarter strong. It is vital for them to do that, to be in a better position come the payoff period. 2 for 2 for Penny. 42-31.
San Beda really trying to get back into this game.
Yeah.
1 possession at a time.
No Bismarck Lina moving forward for San Beda, at least in this game. Sai Cuenco comes back in. Here's Penny Estacio. Penny with Mangubat all over him, and Lawrence Mangubat forcing that turnover.
Mapua really wants to win this game.
Yeah.
And kitang-kita naman natin pareha sa offense and sa defense nila na binibigay talaga nila lahat. And syempre, napakaganda rin ng preparation and ng adjustments nito ni Coach Randy against this San Beda team.
That's right. 2 minutes left here in the third. Ooh. Foul again. Away from the action. Puno will be called for this one. 3 seconds.
Yes,
Okay,
it was
okay.
a 3 seconds violation.
3 seconds in the key.
Yes, I think Recto was seen by the referee. You know, tumatambay sa ilalim. Hindi niya siguro napansin na binibilangan na siya.
So, field goal attempts. Mapua is plus 28. So, lumaki pa. Kanina, halftime 25. Ngayon, 28. Buchanan releases and drops in a triple. That reduces the lead down to 8. Andrada now with 9 points.
And you know, kitang-kita natin, galing dito sa bench, yung coaching staff nitong Mapua na nagsasabi sa management na kapag hindi tayo nakashoot at nakashoot yung San Beda, may timeout tayo.
Deep corner,
but it's a no!
Escamis.
It's a no for Escamis. Escamis making sure na coach, hindi mo na kailangan tumimeout. Kami nang bahala.
7 points for Clint, all here in the third. Sahonya caught in the middle of the action. When he made the catch, his right arm went straight to the face of Cuenco.
Parang pangatlong beses na si Cuenco yung tinamaan.
Yeah, third time. 45-34 happened in front of our official. Ito, madadaplisan si Sahonya. Here's the recovery. Cuenco helping out. It was the shoulder. Yeah. So it wasn't the elbow, just the shoulder of Sahonya.
And based on the angle, kung saan namin nakikita, parang iniwas niya yung bola from dun sa sundot. Pero tinawagan ng referee ng unsportsman and now they're reviewing it and let's see kung anong magiging decision ng referees natin for that call.
Yeah, referee Juswell Cruz making the initial call. Clint Escamis, yeah. First half, scoreless, 0 out of 6. Third quarter, different Clint Escamis. Rookie MVP mode, 7 points, perfect from the field. Going 3 for 3. Coach Boyet. Ano, ang tumawag pala nun, si Nino Barcenas, number 7. Ang nag-re-review, Josuel Cruz at Mark Perez. Coach Boyet, kinakausap siya. Active consultant si Coach Boyet Fernandez, former head coach of San Beda as well.
And you know, Martin, magiging mahirap to para sa both teams, especially yung mga susunod nila na games.
Yeah.
Ngayon, down yung San Beda ng 11 points and prior to that, na-thrown out si Bismarck dahil dun sa disqualifying foul niya. So, and they can't afford na may isa pang player na maatapon ulit.
Yeah.
Kasi, syempre, yung sunod-sunod na mga games nila, mahirapan sila dyan.
On number 10, Mark Cuenco. Penalty. And offensive foul on number 9, John Sahonya.
Okay, so offensive foul on Brian Sahonya.
I think
no upgrades.
Dalawa tinawag. Double foul,
Double foul. May tinawag din dito kay Cyrus Cuenco. And
normally, ang double foul, tinatawag nila yan dun sa walang bola. Kasi, paano mo i-determine kung kanino mapupunta yung possession if tinawagan mo ng defensive foul, tapos yung may hawak ng bola, tinawagan mo rin ng offensive foul. So, chances are, jump ball. Diba?
Okay.
But again, let's let them do their work. And antayin na lang natin kung ano yung magiging decision talaga nila para dito sa situation na yan. And syempre, habang meron tayong time na ganito, binabati ko lahat ng nanonood dito sa NCAA Season 100. Again, katulad ng sinabi ko sa inyo, magiging mainit ang labanan na yun kasi Mapua laban sa San Beda to. And alam naman natin na itong dalawang to ang naglaban sa finals last year.
There was a foul.
And syempre, parehas to gusto manalo.
Criteria 2 on number 9.
Wow.
John Sahonia.
Wow.
For excessive hard contact.
Whoa.
Cost
So there was an
by a player
upgrade.
in an effort to play the ball or an opponent.
Brian Sahonia called for the unsportsmanlike foul. Meron din niya tinawag dito kay Cyrus Cuenco. So yung initial Prince na offensive foul kay Brian,
in-upgrade.
In-upgrade,
sa
ano?
category 2.
Wow. That's big.
Siguro yung question natin kanina, yun din yung naging question nila. Paano na? Kasi may bola, offensive and then defensive foul. Paano natin ngayon madedetermine kung kanino mapupunta yung bola? Unlike, if ganito yung itatawag nila, bibigyan nila ng free throw yung San Beda kasi penalty, tapos possession ng Mapua. Or free throw din sa Mapua and then possession.
Yeah. 2 takes for Brian Sahonia. We've had a series of pauses in this game. Coach Randy right there. 2 for 2 for Brian. And Coach Randy Alcantara, they were able to practice last night dito po sa Phil Oil. That's a good head start for them. And that practice is bearing fruits here. They're up by 9. Sai Cuenco went 0 out of 2 in his previous trip. We'll see if he can make up for that. First one is pure for Cuenco. Coach Yuri. If you were able to see his face earlier, he could not believe the call.
Mapua splits their free throw. Ito na yung sinasabi natin. Possession na ng Mapua.
Ito na yung bonus possession. And Escamis to trigger this one. Uy! Nangubad! Couldn't make the catch.
And I think that's gonna be a costly turnover, especially if ma-convert to ng San Beda kasi mahabol sila and now they're only down by 10.
Yeah. This is a slightly extended third quarter we're witnessing so far. Because of all the reviews and the fouls. Brian Sahonia. Yukien. Back to Brian here against Hubilia. Nakabuelo si Sahonia. Sahonia goes all the way.
Sahonia taking it upon himself. Tabi muna kayo. Bigay nyo sa akin muna to.
Sahonia is up to 6 points. The lead is down to 8. Cyrus Cuenco. He's got Yukien on the switch. Cuenco attacks. Drop off. Recto. Escames. Left it short. Recto. Getting into the mix for the offensive board. Pero mapupunta sa San Beda.
Oo, pero kita mo yun. 3 tao na yung nasa ilalim na naka-red. Pero nandun siya sa likod. Pumasok siya sa gitna just to get the offensive rebound. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, San Beda has a total of 22 rebounds. Okay. Itong Mapua, 18 offensive pa lang yan. Yung defensive nila, 19 pa.
That's right. Correct. Ito, alam talaga ng Mapua yung gagawin when they see a miss. Ooh. So, from that angle, front angle yon, mukhang correcto?
Oo, parang siya yung nakatapik eh. Kasi siya yung huling kamay na malapit eh.
Okay, pero judgment pa rin yan ng ating opisyales. You're right.
Andito lang naman tayo para mag-share ng opinion natin.
Yeah, that's true. But you're right, no, Prince. It's right to point out the rebounding situation. Kasi yan yung game plan initially nitong San Beda. They know Mapua is a very good rebounding team. One of the best in the league. And they're a plus 15. in the rebounding category.
But you
Ito,
know what?
mapupunta sa San Beda ang bola.
But you know what, Martin? Despite yung sa difference nila ng rebounds and number of attempts, San Beda is only down by 8.
Yeah.
Imagine.
That's right. Significantly shooting better from the field. Itong Red Lions. Sahonya off the screen. Brian, difficult shot. Puno corrals it and cleans up the mess at the horn. San Beda with a mini run, a 6-0 run by the Red Lions to end the third. That will cut down Mapua's lead to also 6, 46-40. When we return, we'll finally write the final chapter of this game. Payoff period coming up dito lang po sa GTV.
Previous months namin, madami kami off-season tournaments, training outside of the country, mga 2 times, Japan and Indonesia. So nakakatulong yun sa off-the-court bonding namin and sa gelling ng team, and it helps a lot. And I think prepared na kami para sa season 100.
Sobrang sakit nun eh. Kasi finishing first sa elimination tapos talo sa championship. Tapos parang 1 game away na lang kami para makuha yung championship. 2 sunod pa na talo.
Siyempre, sakit at 1 win away na lang para dun sa matagal namin hinihintay na championship. Pero sabi ko nga, kailangan namin
Tropa ka muna tayo. Yan o. Red Cups tropa. Nandito sa Pil Oil.
Alam mo, Martin, isa yan sa mga goals ko pagtanda. Pagdating ko sa mga ganong age, kasama ko yung mga kaibigan ko nanonood ng, syempre, sa school kung saan kami naglaro, di ba? Nag-cheer kami.
Yeah.
Pagdating ng ganong panahon, imagine mo yun, sa sobrang tagal yung magkakasama. Tapos pagdating ko ng game, pare-parehas pa kayo ng suot, di ba?
Si Luca na yung papanoorin mo na.
Oo, sana.
Yeah.
Sana, pare. Sana.
Ano lang?
Manifest.
A Mapua side this time. Fourth quarter is officially underway. Round 2. Between San Beda and Mapua. Martin Javier, Prince Rivero, Chris Obidia getting blocked inside. Quarter scoring natin. Great recovery for San Beda in that third quarter. Dahil dehado sila doon ng una, Prince.
Yung mini run na yun ang nagbalik sa kanila sa game na to. And syempre yung depensa na pinapakita nila dito sa Mapua.
Mapua just collecting every offensive rebound here. Mangubat is
Ayan,
dropped.
kitang-kita mo yung depensa na itong San Beda ngayon. They're doubling all over the place.
That's a good trap by Brian Zahonya. Red Lions have a chance to move closer. Penny floated, collided with Yam Concepcion, and he heads to the line for a couple of shots. Penny Estacio, the starting point guard today for the Red Lions.
And pinag-uusapan nga natin, Martin, kanina, itong si Penny Estacio. Hindi mo masyado mapapansin yung impact niya eh. Pero pag kinakailangan na ng team, doon siya minsan pumuputok. Last game, he made 2 3-pointers na napaka-crucial para sa San Beda. Ngayon, siya yung pinupuntahan ng San Beda sa mga ganitong klaseng time.
Crunch time performer itong si Penny Estacio. Just couldn't make the first free throw. Estacio, this is his second start in season 100. One more for Penny. Splits his free throws. 5-point game. Okay, puntahan natin ngayon for her fourth quarter update. Nandito si Erin T. Erin.
Palaging maglaro na parang walang bukas. Yan ang paulit-ulit na sinasabi ni Coach Randy Alcantara sa kanyang mga players to remind them to give it their all every time they step on the court. Nagdag pa nga ng assistant coach ng Cardinals na si J.R. Carlos na kailangan nilang panatilihin ang kanilang energy mula umpisa hanggang sa dulo. Kaya the Cardinals really have to be tough off and continue trusting the system, and they want to sustain or even push their lead further. Let's see if Mapúa can keep their composure and solidify their second spot in the standings, or if the defending champions will rise to the challenge and deliver a powerful finishing performance against the determined Cardinals. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Prince.
Thanks, Erin. We want to emphasize yung words na energy hanggang sa dulo. Yan ang kailangan ng Mapúa ngayon dahil inuunti-unti na sila ng San Beda, and usually, especially in their previous encounter here in the season, doon nahuhuli itong Mapúa Cardinals. Jomel Puno creating that one and taking it to the cup. He gets fouled.
Yan, and very well said nga, ano? Kakailanganin ng Mapúa ng energy to maintain yung pinaghirapan nila all throughout this 3 quarters. And San Beda has been trailing for the majority of the game. But you know, may tendency din to kasing Beda kasi may experience din sila eh. And we all know the coaching staff that they have. Sila Coach Yuri and everyone else backing Coach Yuri. Imagine the mind na meron sila, collective mind na meron sila. Capable tong team na to na talagang bumalik kahit na medyo malalim na sila. And syempre itong Mapúa naman, kailangan nila i-hold kung ano yung meron sila. And they have to put even more effort than what they did earlier in order to achieve that.
And for Mapúa University, they were up by as many as 14 points earlier. It was once 40 to 26. Ever since then, it's been a 16 to 6 run for the San Beda Red Lions. Puno is now up to 8 points. Cuenco, Escamis, masyado malakas. Cuenco tracks it down. It's another offensive board for Mapúa. Escamis now is 3 out of 13 from the field. Mobilia will be called for the offensive foul.
Mukhang natamaan natin sa mukha ng Brian.
Sa Honya,
pinapa-replay nila eh.
Yeah, Coach Yuri.
Pero I think if yung tama above the shoulder, dapat merong mandatory na replay review.
Yeah, just like
kasi
what they've been doing.
May sugat ata itong si Brian sa bunganga eh.
Okay, so ibibigay itong... ay, hindi. Tuloy lang tayo.
Oo, tuloy lang.
24 points in the paint for Mapúa. They've controlled it all throughout. Tanda talaga ng closeout ni Jubilia kay Andrada. Penny. Puno for 3. Puno rattles it in. Jomel Puno cuts the lead down to 1. Timeout, Coach Randy Alcantara.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? My name is Christine San Agustin, and today we are here at the San Sebastian College Recoletos to witness their pep rally for this season. Kakamustahin po natin ang kanilang mga atleta kung paano nga ba sila naghanda para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
We've been preparing for the...
Meantime, man of the quarter for the Red Lions, Jomel Puno rattling a big-time triple to cut the lead down to 1 to the delight of the San Beda faithful.
And Martin, gusto ko lang i-take note kung kanino nag-umpisa yung play na yun.
Okay.
Siyempre kay Penny Estacio. Again, Penny Estacio, kinakailangan na ni Coach sa tuwing mga ganitong oras, yung nag-ahabol sila o yung malalaki yung lamang nila. Itong si Penny Estacio, he likes creating plays for his teammates. Yeah. And after that good attack to the basket, he gave up a drop pass, leading to that corner shot of Jomel Puno.
46-45. We'll see how Mapúa will answer right after the timeout nito ni Coach Randy Alcantara. They've been outscored by the Red Lions 5-0 so far in the fourth.
And this is a new look para sa depensa ng San Beda. Ano? Full court press. Ito ang unang type na nag-full court press ng San Beda this game.
Red Lions on an 11-1 run in the last 3.5 minutes. Cuenco. Oh! Antigan. Escamis inside. Kick out. deflected. It stays with Mapua. 4 to shoot para sa Cardinals.
That was a good read by Yuken Andrada, tapping the ball from behind on that high post action.
4 to work with. They need a quick play. Clint is searching for a teammate. Papunta kay Cuenco. Stolen by Estacio. Penny with a telegraph. Estacio backing up. Puno will swing it back to the top. Estacio for 3. Too strong. Puno hustling. Puno. Oh! That one rolls out.
Good rebound by Mapua, and now they're back.
Might be a good time for Escamis to take over for Mapua. Osiris Cuenco as well. Sai, step back 3. Got it! Down the hatch for Sai Cuenco.
Nabati ni Martin yung might be a good time for him to step up, and he did.
7 points now for Cuenco. You can! No! Cuenco gets the rebound. Tumatakbo ang Mapua. And Hobilia will pull it back. Escamis has Puno on him. Clint stops. Clint sends it out. Igliane! No. Off the front lid. Ooh. Git-gitan tayo. Yukian and Chris getting tangled up. It goes to San Beda. 49-45. A lot of time remaining. Coach Yuri calling this one.
And we're back. Yes, it's a brand new edition of our awesome plays here in NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Starting us off at number 10.
Oh, good touch pass. Medina!
A lefty reverse layup by JRU's main character, John.
How about Sai Cuenco? Struggling prior to this. Actually hasn't taken a lot of shots. 2 out of 4 now, including a big-time hit to let them restore the 4-point advantage. And the Mapua kids are loving it. Coach Chito getting in it as well. Things are getting a little bit more chippy here. Andrada, Hobilia hustling for the basketball.
Yes, and the two leaders, makikita mo, dalawang leader yan ng parehas na koponan. Ang humahasel para kunin yung bola. Anong message ang sinesend nila sa mga teammates nila by doing that, di ba?
49-45. Low scoring affair. Once again between these two teams. It is with Jomel Puno. It's been an all-out war so far. Brian Sahonia has it. Sahonia saw the gap and attacked it right away. There's a whistle. Foul dito against Mapua. Only the second foul on Clint, pero para sa Mapua, pang-apat na nila yan as a team. One more will put them in the penalty.
But you know, that was a good foul by Clint Escamis. I mean, knowing that Beda is having a hard time with their free throws, that was a good foul.
So Brian Sahonia steps into the free throw line, taking care of the first. San Beda right now, 14 out of 23. Mula sa linya. Brian, 2 for 2.
In this case, San Beda makes 2 free throws.
Yeah. So it's down to a 2-point lead once again. Chris Hobilia looking for the clear. Escamis left with space. Tapos lang para kay Clint.
Sa tingin ko masyado pang maaga para kay Escamis. Medyo maya-maya pa konti. Kailangan niya pa ulit ng isa pang warm-up. Jomel Puno gets the foul.
Escamis, 1 out of 7 from the outside.
He's been struggling.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been struggling the entire game. But he's out there creating for his teammates in some place.
Jomel Puno got to the paint. He's been extra aggressive here in the fourth quarter. And he leads his team in scoring. 11 points so far for Jomel. Missing on the first. That is the 10th free throw missed by the Red Lions.
And again, free throw is one of the things na talaga nagsastruggle itong San Beda. No? Buong season.
Yeah. And Jomel still has a second one though. Ooh, both misses from Puno. Unable to capitalize on the freebie, so Mapua will have it in the next play. 5.5 to go. James Payosing.
Actually, San Beda has a 57.7% sa free throws nila ngayon. And yan yung number talaga nila for the entire season. Yan yung magic number nila when it comes to percentage in free throws. 58.
So Cuenco now being covered by Sahonia. Cuenco now has to switch. Cuenco up and in, no. Up and out. Ooh, wala rin yung putback ni JC Recto. And there's a foul here against Cuenco.
Hacking foul on number 5, JC Recto, penalty.
So, penalty na itong Mapua Cardinals. Leonard Songkuya will be rewarded with free throws. He's arguing, yung top na yun papataas na ito ni Sai Cuenco.
Hindi, parang si
si Recto ang tinawagan.
Parang si Recto yata yung trinay niyang sundutin yung bola pababa.
Ang nirereklamo ni Songkuya, nung umangat yung kamay ni Cuenco, diretso sa mukha niya. Yeah, 49-47. Almost at the halfway mark. Dito sa ating fourth quarter. Leonard Songkuya heading to the free throw line for a couple of shots. So Songkuya, his first trip today. Teka lang, minire-review muna yung ating officials bago ibigay yung free throw.
Oo, kasi medyo above the head yung tama. Yun yung inuulit ko kanina. Na normally kapag may fouls na nangyari above the shoulder, I think it's a mandatory review. But with the case earlier, hindi nila tinawagan kasi feeling ko medyo flop ata ang nakita nila. But this time, they're trying to review it kasi yung coaching staff ng Beda insisted na tinamaan sa mukha.
Tignan natin. Yan, review ulit dito sa fourth quarter. Nakarami na tayo sa second half, ha?
Kumbaga, yung exposure.
And this gives you a glimpse of maybe the Final Four if these two teams meet at that point. Kasi right now, they're number 2 and number 3.
So or a throwback.
Pwede.
Na throwback. Kasi nung finals, ganito din ang labanan nun. Ayan, tumawag nga ng flagrant. Is it a flagrant or excessive?
Big goal.
It was an unsportsmanlike foul playing the area 2.
Unsportsmanlike foul
JC Recto.
on JC Recto.
That's a big call.
So 2 free throws plus a bonus possession para dito sa San Beda.
And San Beda is only down by 2.
Yeah. So in this sequence, they can actually take the lead if they take care of business. We'll see though. Songkuya at the free throw line. In the season, he was 8 out of 14. Now he's 8 out of 15. His first trip today. Second one. Another miss. 13 missed free throws now for the Red Lions.
naglaro ako ng basketball in college, ito yung mga klase ng mistakes na nag-haunt sa players and sa team. You know, yung especially yung free throws and yung offensive rebound na yan. Yan yung mga pwede niyang maipanalo na games eh. Pero nagkulang kayo or pwede niyo sabihin isang possession na lang sana yon, nakuha na sana namin yung game. Pero hindi niyo iniisip na what if you took care of business from the beginning with your free throws? I mean, imagine missing, let's say for example, 10 free throws the entire game. If you just made 5, wala sana tayong pinag-uusapan na lamang sila 1 point lang, lamang sila 2 points lang, di ba? And I think that's one thing na kailangan talagang pagtuunan ng pansin nito sa Beda.
Would be a different situation, you're right. Had they made at least half of those. But it's not the situation we're in right now. Brian Sahonia, tapos yung floater niya. That's good stand by Mapua defensively. Igliane. Mahubat scanning the floor, scanning for his options. They go to Chris Obilia, who hasn't scored here in the second half. Obilia di discarte. Chris up and under. Ooh, no go. Just missed it. Ito na si Benny Estacio. 4.5 to go. Penny stops his dribble. Payosing. Payosing attacks. Payosing up and in for the tie.
Parang nakita ko yung Payosing nung finals
Yeah.
Isa yan sa mga go-to na tira ni Payosing. If hindi siya kumuha ng rebound, yung deadly na floater.
First basket of the game for James Payosing. And only our second deadlock here in the contest. Mangubat. Mangubat. No. Rebound ending up with Sahonia. And here come the Red Lions. They can take the lead with a basket. 12 to work with. Back to Sahonia. Brian will attack Hubilia. Sahonia for the lead. San Beda is back in front, 51 to 49.
That was a very tough shot by Brian Sahonia. He was completely covered. Pero nadaan pa niya sa pump with a little finish.
This is now a 16-point turnaround for the Red Lions. Down by as many as 14. Back in front by 2. Cuenco couldn't answer. Igliane gets it back for them. Cuenco has it again. Shot clock is down to 5. Cuenco face of 3. Kabam! He gives Mapua back the lead.
Hindi pa sila tapos. Hindi pa sila tapos, Martin. Mapua is now up by 1 with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
10 points for Sai Cuenco. Payosing. Miri left it short. And there's a whistle. Tension
I think it
rising.
was an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Called on Songkuya.
Si Songkuya ang tatawagan. Clint comes back in. Look at the reaction here from the crowd. This was for the lead. Courtesy of last season's finals MVP, James Payosing. And then Brian Sahonia with the basket right here. Well, I think that one gave them the lead. Itong kay Brian.
Pero binawi agad.
Isai Cuenco. Meantime, back to the ball game. Sai Cuenco now has the hot hand for the Cardinals. Cuenco against Estacio. Step back, covered. Igliane, too strong. Rebound ending up with Escamis.
Another offensive rebound for this Mapua team. They now have 24 offensive rebounds in this game.
Escamis for 3! No! Final 2 minutes. We are in deep water territory. Make that 25 offensive boards now for the Cardinals.
I think that's a record for the NCAA.
Yeah.
I think.
Cuenco against Andrada. Oh, he gets fouled. Jomel Puno will be called for this one. Shot clock was at 1 for Mapua in that sequence. Tignan natin to. This was the take by Brian Sahonia, driving and kissing it off the glass. Again, Cyrus Cuenco finding the answers, hand in his face, and no problem to give them back the lead. Now he still has the basketball. Cuenco flips it out. Concepcion! Yes! Mapua extends the lead, 55-51.
Mapua now has a 4-point lead with 1 minute, 24 seconds left.
San Beda needs a basket badly. They don't get it. Concepcion with a rebound.
Now that is a good decision by Clint Escames. Alam mo, after getting the rebound,
Recto, up and in for JC Recto. Mapua mounting another run, and it might be the biggest one of the game. They're up by 6, 57-51, with 66 seconds left in the contest.
May 4 na pong bronze medals ang Pilipinas sa 2024 Asian Kickboxing Championship sa Phnom Penh sa Cambodia. Nakuha po yan ni Renalyn Daquel sa women's 48 kg full contact category. Claudine Veloso sa women's 52 kg K1 category. Lance Villamer sa men's 63 kg point fighting category. At Felix Cantores sa men's 63 kg full.
Sai Cuenco has scored or assisted in all of 9 points of Mapua in the quarter before the basket of JC Recto. That's how involved Cuenco is offensively for the Cardinals. And JC Recto just adding some salt to the wound. Look at the celebration for Mapua as they try to get back at their rivals here in the NCAA.
napakaganda. Parang magic bunot eh. Alam mo yun, kung kailan kailangan na. Nung umpisa medyo tahimik siya eh. Pinababayaan pa niya si Chris, pinababayaan pa niya si Escamis na gawin yung mga gusto nila. Pero ngayong medyo crucial na, alam niya na gwardyado na. Itong si Jubilia at saka si Escamis. So ako naman. And so far, he did not disappoint.
But this is still a lot of time on the clock. We'll see how the Red Lions will handle it. You can, again, Jubilia all over him. Penny Estacio, step back three. No! Jubilia skies high for the board. And Mapua is feeling it. They go to their main man in the fourth, Cyrus Cuenco.
I have a feeling this is going to be a step back going to the right.
Cuenco against Andrada. Cuenco, Jubilia has three. Cuenco! No. Sahonia gets it. And here comes Brian. San Beda needs to go quickly. Yuken is being trapped. Songkuya surveys. A lot of time wasted here. Songkuya with a quick two. With 10.6 seconds remaining. Coach Randy calls for the stoppage here. They want to make sure of the next possession.
And you know, everything started when Clint Escames got the ball after the rebound. He told his teammates, he saw his teammates running. I saw that.
Mga kapuso, bagong world record para sa pinakamataas na death dive ang nagawa ng isang lalaki sa Spain. Nagawa yan ng French na si Girardot na nagdive mula sa dulo ng bangin sa may Kimbarang waterfall sa taas na 44 meters. Sabay na tumama.
57-53 tally. And this was the quick two earlier. Although a lot of time going by already. Bago yung basket dito ni Menard Songkuya.
Now San Beda is down by 4. Mapua basketball.
I think the biggest thing here for Mapua was stopping Yuki and Andrada when they put Jubilia on him.
Yes, I think that was a very good decision.
Yeah.
When Yuki was hot, or every time na nasa loob si Yuki, nakikita ko si Coach Randy na tinatawag ko si Jubilia. Sa'yo yan. Yeah. And then, si Bismarck yung mainit kanina, si Jubilia rin ang binigay kay Bismarck. So I think, kung sino talaga yung key player ng kalaban, binibigay talaga nila ito si Jubilia para depensahan yung mga yun. And at the same time, he's knocking down his shots and getting those offensive rebounds.
That's
all-around player.
Precisely. Both ends. Although hindi pumunto si Jubilia dito sa ating second half, got it done defensively though. Against Andrada. Oh, stolen! Sahonia! Brian gets fouled! 2 takes for Brian Sahonia. San Beda still trying to creep up on Mapúa here. Brian Sahonia with a big steal. And all important free throws for Brian Sahonia today. He's still pristine from the line, pure on the first. One more for Sahonia to make it a 2-point game. Brian, the second one, no problem. So 57-55 with 6.8 seconds left.
And I think now all they have to do is to just put the ball inside.
Yeah.
Because San Beda has 2 more fouls to give. And if they foul, time's gonna run out.
So this will be a full court inbound for the Mapúa Cardinals. Trigger guy is Recto. Searching. They get it to Mangubat. And a quick foul. Given up here by James Payosing. San Beda, though, not yet in the penalty. They have one more foul to give, and then they'll be put in the bonus.
And Coach Randy calling for a timeout. Last-minute instructions.
In the paint. These guys are the smallest players on the floor, but they thrive in the paint in the land of the Giants.
And one of the reasons para masabi natin yung mga get is because they have the biggest heart. And yan yung talagang nagmamatter.
Now, San Beda is coming off a loss. I have a feeling
hindi sila ganun kalalaki. Pero
we're back to the coverage. NCAA Season 100. And this exciting matchup between San Beda and Mapúa, round 2, between last year's finalists. 5.5 seconds to go. That is Mapúa calling the timeout. Coach Randy.
And San Beda has 1 more fouls to give.
Yeah, one
before
more.
the penalty.
That's right. Only 3 team fouls for the Red Lions.
If they can pull off another steal, just like that, they can tie the ball game.
That's right.
And I think wala nang timeout ata itong Mapúa, no?
Yeah. So Clint Escamis will trigger the ball in. They'll set it up here at the half court. They'll advance the ball. Escamis scans the floor. Cuenco. Oh! Ball is loose! Yeah, Cuenco with the catch. Crucial catch for Cyrus Cuenco. And that's the final foul to give para dito sa San Beda. There was a scramble here. Oh, nakuha ulit ni Sai Cuenco. And Brian Sahonia is forced to give it up. So if San Beda doesn't get the steal, their next foul will put them in the penalty.
All they have to do now is just put the ball in. Martin, if ikaw yung nasa loob, anong gagawin mo?
Saan? Dito sa sitwasyon na to para sa San Beda?
Ikaw ang Mapúa.
Okay. Well, the priority is to safely get the ball in. Next thing, automatic naman ifa-foul ka niyan.
Okay. You know what I think?
Yeah.
From the inbound, if wala ka talagang mapasahan na bola dito, kailangan meron kayong isang release pass doon sa malayo.
release. Yeah,
Doon sa
okay.
malayo. Na pag pinasa mo doon, kahit magkatapikan or maagaw man, mahihirapan ka 2 seconds, ibabato mo from there. I mean, if they make it, they make it. But chances are.
So, you want them to throw it right here to the paint on the other side.
The farthest part of the court.
Let's see. Escamis. Safe inbound to Cuenco. Quick foul by Sajonia. 2.2 left.
Now, this can be the biggest free throw of Cuenco's life. If he makes this, they're going to be up by 1. And if he makes the second one, they're going to be up by 4. And that's going to secure the game for them.
Yeah, 2 will ice it for Sai Cuenco. He hasn't had the best day at the free throw line. Just 1 out of 4. But he is a big-time player. This goes down the wire again, as expected.
Time remaining is 2.9 seconds.
Sai Cuenco to the line. Has been the man of the quarter for the Mapúa Cardinals.
And
Pure on the first.
He sinks the first one. Now that was the hard part. The first one was the hard part. Now they're up by 3. If he makes this, he's going to seal the deal for their team. But if he doesn't, there's 2.9 seconds for San Beda to make a shot.
In and out. 1 possession game. They need a heave. Puno for the tie. Way off. And the Cardinals get back at the Red Lions.
What a game. What a game, Martin.
58-55. The Cardinals stay solo at the second spot here in season 100. Ang ating Zone Rocks player of the game is this guy, Chris Ubilia, 17, 9 and 2. Most of his points, or actually all of his points in the first half. Angat ang linis sa Zone Rocks. Chris Ubilia. Pero yung effort niya, I think we have to applaud his defensive effort on Yuken Andrada. He was able to hold down Yuken to just 7 attempts and 9 points, Prince.
Yes, Martin. And alam mo, nung first half, nabigay niya na yung part niya in terms of dun sa numbers with points.
Yeah.
But second half, he made sure na yung responsibility niya kay Yuken na fulfill niya. And I think he did. You know, the whole San Beda team, isa lang ang nag-double digits sa total attempts. And that's Jomel Puno.
Yeah, that's right. Most of them in the second half. Pakinggan natin ang school hymn ng Mapúa University. huge win para dito sa Mapúa Cardinals, 58-55 over the defending champions. They take care of business. They still have solo second here in season 100. When we return, we'll talk to some members of the Mapúa Cardinals right after this break.
Mapúa Cardinals now at 4-2 win-loss standing after their bounce-back win against the San Sebastian Golden Stags, 91-72. What a great game mula rito sa Mapúa Cardinals. Talagang minama mula umpisa hanggang dulo, and it's because of their one of the best players this game sa laban na to. Napakarami. Nandiyan si Clint Escamis, nandiyan itong si Bancale, but one guy is for sure was the best for today's game, Coach Hammer. This guy, Sai Cuenco with 25 points. Sai, congratulations for this great game. 25 points. Inspired yata ngayong araw na to.
Una-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord sa binigyan ng panalo. Tsaka yung tiwala ng mga coaches sa teammate ko. Kasi at the end of the game, team effort pa rin na magpapanalo.
Ako, may utang pa akong isa. 26 points pala, Coach Hammer.
66%
Yun?
from the field. Ito si Sai. Cuenco, Sai, balita ko, lunch na daw kanina. Sermon. Tama ba?
Oo, sermon.
Kamusta pala yung adjustment nyo throughout the practice after losing that game against LPU, papunta rito sa laro?
Yung last game namin, yung defense namin medyo pangit eh. Kaya nag-focus lang kami sa individual defense namin at saka sa mga schemes namin. Tsaka energy namin, yung effort namin, yun yung kulang nung last game eh. Kaya double effort kami ngayong game.
When it comes to sharing the ball, yan yung pinoproblema nyo on their last game. Mukhang ngayon, ikaw yung recipient ng mga pasang magaganda. Hindi mo naman pinapaya yung team mo, Sai.
Nagpapasalamat lang ako sa mga teammates ko sa tiwalang binibigay at saka kumpiyansa lang.
Dapat, di ka maubusan ng kumpiyansa. And of course, you've been playing really well ngayon. Mas komportable ka na doon sa rotation ninyo ng mga guard kasi lalim ng mga guardia nyo eh. Pati yung mga big man nyo nag-guardia eh. Ano pa yung mga expect namin idadagdag mo pa kasi the next few games will be a little bit...
At the conclusion of this game between Mapúa and San Beda, it is the Cardinals coming out on top 58-55. Martin Javier, kasama po si Prince Rivero dito sa ating coverage. As promised, kausapin na natin ang ating best player of the game for the second straight game para dito sa Mapúa Cardinals. It is Chris Hobilia with 17 points. Chris, congrats.
Mr. All Over the Place?
Oo, congratulations. Grabe yung laban nyo doon. Alam mo, pagdating sa amin dito Chris, talagang malalim pa rin yung kanyang paghinga. Pagod na pagod. Describe this game for you and how tiring it was. Nakita namin yung effort nyo on both ends of the court. Particularly you. You needed to create for offensively. Kailangan mo rin bantayan si Yuken. Pag-usapan mo yon para sa team nyo.
Una talaga, yun nga, nag-usap-usap kami before pa lang kami maglaro dito, pumunta kami dito. Prepare kami talaga, ang mindset namin talaga, ang dadat na namin na laro dito, physical talaga and compete talaga. Yun, ginawa lang namin yung pinapagawa ng mga coaches namin and yun, stick lang kami sa system and yun, tiwala kami sa bawat isa. Si Cap Clint na parang, hindi ako pwede ngayon o parang nagtiwala sa mga rookie, nagtiwala sa bawat isa. Parang lahat nagtulong-tulong para makuha ito and dedicated talaga kami manalo kasi alam namin na sa amin na yun yung first round eh. Ngayon, di na pwede mangyari ulit yung matatalo ulit kami.
Chris, nakita natin na mas nagiging komportable ka ng umatake at gumawa ng mga sarili mong tira. Talk about that kasi back-to-back games, 19 points ka in the previous game, ngayon 17 points. Ngayon, mas komportable ka na to create your own shots.
Siguro tinatrabaho ko to sa off the court and yun na ngayon sa practice namin araw-araw yung mga kulang ko and yung mga di ko nagagawa parang ginagawa ko sa ensayo para magbunga dito sa laro. Ayun lang, binigyan ko lang ng kumpiyansa yung sarili ko and tiwala din ng mga coaches sa akin na kaya ko mag-contribute, kaya ko din mag-rebound, kaya ko mag-depensa. Yun lang, binigay ko lang yung best ko lagi. Nagkakataon lang na ganito. Thankful lang lagi po.
Okay, ano yung pinaka naging instruction ni Coach in terms of dun sa game plan ninyo dito sa San Beda, knowing na si Yuken, si Payosing, si Sahonia, sila yung mga kakana. Ano yung pinaka sinabi sa inyo ni Coach na ano yung dapat nyong alagaan para sa game na to?
Siguro maging compose kami. Tsaka yung depensa namin, hindi pwede na lawsi-lawsi na depensa. Dapat talaga depensahan talaga ng maigi. Kasi si Yuki, hirap talaga depensahan. Hindi mo malaman kung saan sa titira o kailan siya atake. Parang sabi ko sa sarili ko, di bali di ako maka-score, di din maka-score sa akin.
And I think naman, na-achieve mo yung challenge na yun. Ang pinagkaiba lang, umiscore ka talaga nung umpisa.
Grabe si Chris Obilia, the Yukian stopper. Diba?
Yukian stopper.
Holding Yukian down to 9 points. Tapos 7 attempts. Ang ganda ng mga deny mo dito kay Yukian. Kaya lagi niyang ginigive up yung bola. Hindi siya masyado nakakatira. Okay, moving forward. Gaano kalaking panalo to para sa Mapua Cardinals as you move ahead here in the second round?
Sobrang mahalaga talaga to kasi ito na yung mga chance na pwede kaming number 1 o pwede kami number 2. Parang sabi namin, ito yung chance namin para makapasok pa kami sa number 1 o number 2. Yun nga, parang lahat ng mga kalaban namin hindi pwede na kung sino. Wala kaming sinisinong kalaban. Kung sino kalaban namin, prepare kami ng maayos, prepare na yung mga sarili namin kasi hindi madali manalo dito sa NCAA talaga.
Chris, dahil ang laking panalo nito, daming nanood. Paano kayo magse-celebrate?
Celebrate. Ito, yung celebrate na to, ngayon lang to. Pero bukas, trabaho ulit kami. Kasi may goal kami ngayon eh. May goal kami as a team. Hindi lang ako, yung lahat ng community ng Mapua, may goal kami.
Okay, Chris, pagkakataon mong batiin lahat ng mga sumuporta sa inyo ngayon at patuloy sumusuporta sa Mapua Cardinals.
Una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord lagi. Binibigyan kami ng lakas ng katawan, lakas ng pagdating dito, kaisipan, sapat na talino. Thank you kasi binigyan mo kami ng opportunity ulit makalaban yung San Beda. Hindi lang basta-basta San Beda to, champion to. And yun, salamat sa Mapua community, sa One United, sa Mapua Global, sa mga teammates ko, sa mga coaches, sa mga taga-Bulan dyan, sa nagnunood ng live, sa Son 7, Hubilia family, Esber family, and yung kuya ko, chirping, mga teammates ko, and yun, mga si Tita Cheryl, Tita Baby, Tita Lauren, Tito Carlos, thank you sa supportan nyo sa akin and hindi ako magsasawa makinig sa inyo.
There we go. Chris Obilia, another POG performance para dito sa Mapua Cardinals. Almost a double-double, 17 points, 9 rebounds today. More importantly, held down Yukian Andrade to just 9 points and just 7 shots all throughout the contest. Good job kay Chris on both ends of the court and congratulations to the Mapua Cardinals. All right, we now go to our final numbers. 58-55, and you see the disparity here. This has been happening since the first half. 23 or 33 more shots for the Mapua Cardinals. This increased by 8 since the halftime break. 76 attempts to just 43, and that is because of the offensive rebounding of Mapua and the turnovers that they forced.
Okay, Martin, for me to summarize this whole game, isa lang ang masasabi ko talaga dyan effort. And kitang-kita naman natin yan from the beginning to the end. Yung effort talaga ng Mapua all throughout the game. Offense, defense, offensive rebounds, pressure, how they set the ball, everything. Napakaganda, umpisa hanggang dulo, makikita mo na binigay talaga nila yung lahat. San Beda had a run nung dulo, pero nakaipon na yung Mapua nung hard work nila nung first half na umabot sa point na hanggang dulo na-maintain nila. Na-maintain nila kung ano man yung energy na meron sila and kinulang itong San Beda.
Leading scorers of this game, Hubilia with 17 points all in the first half. He was scoreless in the second half, although he was all business defensively. Cuenco following him with 11 points. Cuenco actually scored or assisted in most of Mapua's points in the fourth quarter. In 10 of the 12 points netong Mapua to be exact. For San Beda, Brian Sahonia, Jomel Puno leading the way with 12 and 11. Yukian had just 9.
Yes, and si Sahonia, alam natin na medyo sa dulo na lang rin umarangkada, no? Pero na-short talaga itong San Beda. And syempre, good job para sa Mapua for getting this win.
Moving a half game behind the Benilde Blazers at 10 and 3. Itong Mapua Cardinals, they continue with their winning ways. San Beda naman, solo din dyan sa third spot natin. Pero ito yung malaki, 6 and 6.
Yan yung masarap abangan. Yung mga dikit-dikit dun sa ating standing. Kasi hindi talaga natin alam kung sino dyan yung possible na maging solo number 5, diba? And syempre, alam natin na lahat ng teams natin dito sa NCAA capable talaga yan of winning. If not, yung mga come from behind na mga panalo, nako, abangan po natin yung mga yan sa susunod pa nating mga laro.
At Perpetual, pwede pa. From the outside, they're looking in and they wanna crash the party netong LPU, EAC, and Letran. Alright, scheduled for next week. October 22, Letran kontra San Sebastian, Perpetual versus Arellano, featured in our doubleheader. Wednesday, LPU versus Benilde. This is a big one. Unsure if they'll have JM Bravo in that game. Unsure if they'll also have Maclod Guadagna against the top team in the league. EAC kontra JRU in our second game. Arellano versus Mapua will square off. 12 noon sa Friday naman tayo. San Sebastian kontra San Beda to complete the doubleheader. Ooh, a big one next Saturday. LPU versus Perpetual.
Oh, that's a heavy game.
Grabe yun, JRU Letran pagkatapos niyan. Sa Sunday naman, Benilde kontra EAC. Bigger game for EAC as they need to win a bunch of games for this point kasi humahanap sila ng posisyon dyan sa Final Four. Okay.
Yes, and syempre, yung mga teams natin na medyo na nasa ilalim pa, malayo pa.
Yeah.
Malayo pa itong season natin. May chance pa na umangat sila dun sa ladder natin. And syempre, they're gonna take it one game at a time.
Alright, Prince, thank you.
Thank you very much, Martin.
On behalf of the entire team, for Prince, for Erin, for Direk Abet Ramos, for our producer, R.R. Romano, panel director, Roy Tulio, floor director, Pakasenya. This is Martin Javier saying thank you, and we hope you enjoy that offering. Intense game between Mapua and San Beda, with Mapua exacting revenge on the Red Lions, 58-55 behind the 17 points of Chris Obilia. And again, on behalf of the entire team, my name is Martin Javier saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you Tuesday back inside of Biloel Eco Center to continue the action here in the NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Kaya tainip, kaya natin to. We own the future. This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama, dahil together we own the future. This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama, dahil together we own the future. This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit.